It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, 6.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Marcus Sean wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. June 3rd, Tuesday. We are up in here. Hope you had a good weekend. Will on the show says, hope you had a good weekend on Tuesday because we start on Tuesday. Because I rock out with Jonesy in the morning on Monday mornings on 94.7 The Block. So shout out to everybody up in here. We got a lot of, as you see, stupid dummies rule the world. So we got two stupid dummies that we got on here today. We got some lies detected. You know the rules about lies detected. If you detect some lies, explain what lies you detect. If there are no lies, you just say no lies detected. You just agree. You can say why you agree. You can explain. You can expand. You can do whatever you want to do. We'll wait for Jay Black to get on here. I don't know what time is it. Should we get? Oh, damn! It's time to send Jay Black the text message, y'all. Before I get to the good mornings, let's get to Jay Black's text message. Jay Blizzy Black. Where is Jay? There's Jay. Wake up. Oops. Sorry. Wrong one. I was about to text somebody else. That would have been nice. That could have been awkward. Wake up, Jay. Wake up. Wake up, Jay. Wake up. Wake up, Jay. Look at that. It only took in a matter of seconds. In the matter of seconds. The number one agitator on all platforms in America.
You stupid.
The King Agitator has entered the building.
What up?
Jay
on this Tuesday.
Blizzy
Morning.
Black.
I see Queen born. Morning.
Everybody, LaShawn was first. She was
Who
first.
was first?
She
Let me
was up top.
see. Oh, yeah, I
LaShawn
see
was first.
LaShawn.
Good morning,
Yeah.
girl. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, one hand representative. Present. Shelly. Good morning, Shelly.
Cypher. Jeanette.
Cypher, what up, Jeanette?
Nikki's up, rocking out, saying what up to everybody, all the ladies, legendary ladies.
Nikki, white
Legs
chocolate.
up.
Nikki, white chocolate.
Yeah,
We
what up,
know how
all the
you're
fellas?
watching. Nikki, is the
Bonus.
drought still there?
On this, okay, you a
Buenas
little Spanish.
noches. Lunes.
Mike, you Spanish? That's what that is, right? You Puerto
Yeah,
Rican.
Tuesday. Puerto Rican got on my fucking nerves at the job yesterday, and I was so mad because I couldn't. God, he got on my nerves at the end of the day, asking for his dumb shit.
What's that Afro Queen? What up, DMV? Oh, somebody got on your nerves. Miss Parker. Morning, Miss Parker.
Trying to be repping for my people, but you irritating, trying to tell me how some shit come out with this. God damn it. God, Kirsten. Good morning there, girl. Good morning. How are
AKA,
you?
I'm not toxic. Okay.
I'm not toxic. I'm tonic.
Yeah. Ash Bash. What up, Ashley? Good morning, Ash.
Who proved
Tawana.
who proved that she was a one-handed counter, body counter. She was a one-handed. She proved it. No, you can't go back on that. She proved it.
Okay.
What up, Tawana? Good morning. Jeanette.
Oh, Asha. Good morning, Asha. Asha, he front ever since he done met K-Day in person on this live.
That's my boo.
Okay, just making sure because I know you got a new thing now. Okay.
I just got to get my life together before I approach Asha. I can't come like this. No, I gotta. I mean, I'm a lot better than what I was. I gotta make sure I'm ready. Asha ain't no game. You got to come for the commitment. You once you meet the family, you got to meet the church family. You got to meet the family. You got to do it all. I've been there. My first wife, I've been there. Family, church, family. Got to know the pastor. The pastor knows your name. And when the pastor says what's up to you, he looking you up and down like he judging you. Bitch, I'm not in a relationship with you, pastor.
To the pastor? Bitch, what are we doing?
The pastor be giving you the look like he know how valuable Asha. Then when the pastor give me that look, I'm looking like, what, you got an interest in Asha? Is that what you're saying? Like, you really protective of Asha? Now we got a whole dilemma going on.
So you got to come correct when it's time. Pause.
Yeah,
when it's ready to okay.
What chapter of the Bible says you're supposed to be protecting Asha like this? See, that's where I go. I'll go down the deep rabbit hole.
Good morning, Poppy. Good morning, Poppy. Hopefully your new job going well. Hopefully your new gig going well.
I'll be Afro Queen is the queen. Miss Parker. Good day, Tawana.
Trendsetter. What up, Dallas, Texas? Trendsetter's up with us rocking out.
I got to make it up to Tawana because I can't make it to her thing at school.
Good morning, Shayna.
Hey, who's that?
You got to make it up. Oh, you never wait. Oh, she had an event for you to go and you never showed up.
She has it this week, but there's no way I can't find. Listen, people, I had to finagle people. I was on a link from yesterday. Oh, okay. Sorry. So you're here now. I had to finagle people to take my. We don't have as many employees as we should have. So to get somebody to cover your time, it's a game. I done cashed at people to cover my time in real life. Like I done sent a cash app. So me being gone from the job the 18th, 19th, and 20th, I pulled a lot of strings and favors to get that.
You get that time off. So
off.
You basically you ain't got no more lives left to be doing it right now. You need less time to go by.
And let's keep it real. When a show pops up, I gotta go.
That supersedes it all.
Yeah, that supersedes it because I'm getting paid, so I gotta go. So
you're trying to say since Tawana's not paying you, it ain't that deep. I mean, that's what I was just.
I know. I'm just saying
it ain't no money involved with Tawana. That's just showing love.
No, the problem is I can't dip into Cash App. I can't dip into the Cash App if I'm not making money. Like every time I do a show, I dip into the Cash App and go like,
Tawana, y'all friendship don't matter. Y'all know each other for 40 plus years. It don't matter. If you ain't got no money involved with the gig, Mike said, hey, some things supersede other things. I can't be just.
There's nothing to do with it.
Always the ones closest to you. It's always the
problem is I can't pull any more favors because I financially, my salary cap won't allow me to put any more money out for the favors. These young people don't give a damn about extra hours. These young people ain't like us. I'm like, yeah, I'll get these extra hours. No, you got to get the extra hours. And then you got to throw in a $50.
I'm gonna get this new whip. I'm gonna save up. I'm gonna get these out.
I care about that. They already got whips. They from a different. They already got whips. Parents already bought them the whip, and they good. They good young people. They good. They're responsible.
Good morning, BC. Africa in the building.
What up, Africa?
I spit on your iPhone.
I spit on your iPhone. I spit on your. I have Android. I spit on your iPhone.
Stacy Mitchell. Good morning, Stacy Mitchell. I'm still seeing all your videos, you and Miss Clark from the Bermuda Takeover. They had a lot of fun. Good morning.
Me and Stacy got another journey we got to take.
Number one instigator.
Jay is the number one instigator.
That's what he said. Right? He said they don't know involved. Tawana, we cool. They come to a certain point with that we cool though. You know.
Tawana know I got supreme love for her, and I would love. I feel bad not being able to make it out there. Honestly, dude.
If it was money involved, he would have made it work, Tawana. But nah.
Couple of dollars in there, maybe I'd popped up. You know,
because Mike love the kids, but
Mike love the kids, but they not my kids. gotta decide. Am I gonna take money out my kids' mouth to help some kids? Like, yeah.
K-Day is up. Good morning, K-Day.
K-Day, you R&B song. Yo, was that the baby dad that she showed in the back? She was on FaceTime. She showed somebody in the back. I said something. I said, I know why your baby dad will always pick. Then she showed somebody in the back. Was that him?
She did flash. I forgot about that.
Hey, K-Day.
I know Lady Q was like, oh, K-Day is cute. Wow, she's adorable.
Thank you. There you go.
Yeah. I was like, okay, Mike was right. Mike was right. Yeah, Mike was right.
K-Day came out there, bitch like, wow.
I think that's all her hair too. I said, it might be. Wow.
And don't tell me, listen, I'm sure there were times where K-Day really wanted to get on. Like she was really pissed at us. There was one time where she was like, we had a guest and she said something like, man, I'm out of here. I can't deal with this goofy, whatever. I'm sure she knew she wasn't like on her level of presentability. Cause she came, that wasn't no coincidence. She came in and zoom. Oh boy, here comes Charlamagne, aka J Black, such an instigator.
No,
yeah,
I wasn't,
such an instigator.
No. Good morning, TP. Good morning, TP. We just saying good morning to everybody.
And I'm like, you ain't call me. Oh shit, I didn't call you. I'll call you right after I get off of here. I'm sorry, I didn't call you. My bad.
No money involved, Stacey.
No, there is money involved, but there is money involved. There is money involved. My bad. My bad. And then you know what I wanted to do, but I got lazy. I got caught up. Me and Kamari had to talk about my taxes. I wanted to take a clip of K-Day. I wanted to record the clip of K-Day coming on the show. I wanted to record it. I wanted to play it because y'all was so disrespectful. Y'all really acted like she just came on normal. Like y'all gave no love. Like y'all was so adamant about arguing about the feminist movement and all this other stuff. Yeah, and a star came on the screen, and y'all
came over here.
Y'all was like this. She came in with the wind machine. She came. She was all articulate and all. She was all good. She was using good words. Jay Hush. Mike has several of these since 2 decades ago. But Mike, you were on the top. Oh, now she said I was on the top of the bill. You see that?
But it's cool though. Tell him is it like $1,000 retainer that he got? Tell him it's $1,000 fee. And, tell him that. Let's see if he can squeeze you in for a couple hours. My bad, TP, Ash. I'm just feeding into what y'all was saying. And I'm really not instigating. I just call things out. Call them as I see them. No,
you're an instigator. You can't help it. Goodness, boss man, and Asha's always my boo. I'm just telling you, it just takes. I no disrespect to anybody else. I know I gotta be.
Asha, you need to come on this live. Asha, put the link for Asha.
No, I seen her. Asha was stunning. Asha came to the spot, and I was like, well, damn, I can't even front on you. Asha came in so stunning. I was quiet. I just said, hey, how you doing? How's everything? It's all fun and games till you meet somebody and they walk in with that. Her fashion sense was crazy. Like she was pal. Like I ain't playing. Mayday. Shout out to K-Day. Yeah, watch yourself, Cypher. Watch yourself. It seemed like you be having pressure watching this show. Hair and nails popping. Go K-Day. Yeah, she came in there like she was going straight to a high level job. Not using good words and shit. She ain't even saying shit. She didn't even say that. You crazy. I literally just be getting my baby ready for school while listening to y'all. Man, listen. That's what I'm talking about, K. That's the flex. I just be getting my baby together.
This is like every day. This is
every day. This is every day.
This is just Tuesday.
I'm gonna start dressing up to do the show. I'm gonna start dressing up there. I'm gonna start coming in this bitch. I'm like,
you gonna try to get clean cut, put stuff nice on.
Yeah, I'm coming in here. Today we received another teacher in the English language. My loads are reduced. Pause. We are going for Tabasco break and resume next week, Monday. Well, that's good. Congratulations on another English
They got
teacher.
some help out there in Africa teaching the kids. For those that don't know, he's a teacher in Africa. and he's doing a good thing for the kids and need them, and now he got some support out there. So good stuff, BC.
Cause don't let them watch this show if they want to learn English. Don't let them watch this show. Don't let them near the iPad, the laptop, whatever you watch. If you got it on your TV, you and your radio, whatever. All right. So how was your weekend, Jay Black? How was your weekend?
Weekend was good. Everybody's healthy. Everything is good to go. I can't even think straight. We debated like we always. I found this new show called Family or Fiance, and we've been watching that, catching up. That's a good show on Max. That was about it. Nothing special. How about you?
I talked to Kamara yesterday about the tax, like I was saying, and Kamara agreed with me on by mistake that show Forever. I was like, "Where were you when we were arguing?" He said, "What? Where's up? You know, I wish I was there. You know, because Kamara got that. You know, I wish I was there. I feel the same way. Yeah, BC, don't let them near our English. We'll ruin their lives. Jay Black, a donation of $35,000.
Yes, I donated my $3,000 to them, and that's what's
$35,000. I like that, Trent said. I like the exact. I like it. Take it further. Yeah. Jay Black donated $100,000.
Oh,
my weekend was good, but then I realized,
morning, Miss Clark.
Hey, Miss Clark, what's going on?
All right.
Fresh off the Dick Dash on the cruise. Trent, don't get
I saw her videos too. I said, okay, she had her legs out. I was like, okay, Miss Clark out there showing
girl,
up.
See you later. Go ahead, girl. Mm-hmm. Oh, so on the weekend was fine. I realized that by Sunday, I think I worked 13 straight days.
Damn.
And I think at that point,
and Tawana ain't good for one. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Shit. Fuck all y'all. 13 straight 9-hour days. And I realized I had to take some time off because it was coming close. I felt it. And I normally don't feel this when I'm sober. I felt me saying something crazy to a customer.
Yeah.
I felt me actually repeating some of their dumbass questions.
You need the time away.
Yeah. Like when you ship something, you say, "Am I gonna tape it?" No, I'm just gonna send this fucking bag open. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna send it open.
That makes sense. Well,
send it open.
It's gonna fall out, and then you're gonna lose everything. No, matter
of fact, I'm gonna turn it upside down right now and put the label on it. There you go. There.
Dealing with the public, they do say stupid stuff. They do. They're angry for no reason. They say stupid stuff. But you can't allow you. So you need the time away. You need to go to Texas to get away, do the show, have a couple days away. So
I don't even need to go to Texas. Even Texas is work. Regardless, Texas is going to be pressure of doing the show, being over there, people expecting, the whole expectations, the
return of Michael Sean.
And trust me, there's a lot of haters who would love for nothing more than for me to go over there and smell like liquor. They would love nothing more.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna be judging, watching. Let's see if Mike's still drinking.
I almost want to roll a blunt on stage. I don't drink anymore.
But I do smoke now.
But I just need time to do, all I need is like 2 days to do nothing. And don't worry about setting nothing up. Don't worry about setting nothing up. Don't worry about planning nothing. I don't want to plan nothing. Yes, we know.
You're gonna go see old friends. Lady Q said the same thing, Stacy. Yo, everybody know Mike.
Yeah. Well, me and Lady J the hosting, so.
Oh yeah, that's the old friend. Yeah, Lady J, that's true. That is an old friend. Yeah.
And it's out there in Plano, so I don't know. I don't know if Shawnee gonna pop up or not. I don't know. If y'all want to play, I'm single. Fuck y'all gonna what? Y'all think y'all gonna press me? Y'all can't press me. I don't know if Shawnee's gonna show up. She might be busy with her both her track stars because they be running track. Yeah. I can't take people in first because people be what?
Be peopling.
Be peopling. I can't. Okay, guys, I will need your collective support. Want to buy a Ram for my family? A Ram? I use my salary to buy clothes for them. A Ram. Listen, man, you gotta stop talking like we down the street in Africa and we know what you talking about, though.
A Ram and Tabasky and
you talking about a truck or a Ram?
Yeah, I thought it was something like the steak, like the sausage Kabaski. I use my
salary to buy clothes.
I think he's trying to say he need money. I think that's what. I think that's the gist of it all.
BC, be careful, BC, be careful, because I'm telling you, and this is the church. Anybody can get it.
It started off innocent. Now we coming.
We talking about kids. Now you talking about you need some money.
You want to buy a Ram?
Because I use my salary to buy clothes. You want to buy a Ram? We don't even know what a Ram is.
Maybe a Ram is an animal and it helps supply food. Like
I guess that is. I can't see that emoji. I can't see that. It's a white emoji. I got all these white lights in my eye. I don't know. Watch yourself. Especially because Cash App Friday's coming Friday. Watch yourself. Everybody got to pay their tithes Friday for the church. Anybody can get it.
Yeah, forget what you need.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Don't be intruding on my hustle.
You got to pay this platform. We got obligations in order for this. You know,
we're about to upgrade the platform to the next level. So that's gonna be more. That's close to $100 a month. All right, Ram. Okay. All right, Ram. Now explain what a Ram is, Mike. Whoever judges you will get busted to the white meat. Man, Trendsetter, they always out there. Shit. Some of the motherfuckers I worked with was the main ones. Not Jade. I should definitely have to keep it together. My grandmother told me, don't leave the house looking crazy. Put on a lip, a heel, and something.
Oh, she'd never be outside with a bonnet. I saw this lady outside with her bonnet. She gave 2 Fs. She was light-skinned girl. You could tell when she probably put on, but she was just out in public with her bonnet, with her kids, not caring. I was like, oh, anything. I didn't care, but I said people would judge people like that.
I don't care. Some of y'all be looking. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all be looking good in the bonnet. I ain't gonna hold you. But that's what I'm talking about. What's
Jeanette, some BC, a Ram. How much it costs? I want to go. What?
I want to go. What type of what in the fucking farm animals are we talking about right now? What are we doing? Like, do you fly for the event? Well, I got a video I can send to you. I'll play it tomorrow on here, Sean. That's right. People be people. Yeah, people be people asking dumb shit. Yes, K-Day standards. I can tell Asha just like that. Y'all don't walk out. Y'all walk out the house. Y'all. BC, why do you come on here always asking for money? Listen, BC, everybody.
He don't always. He usually come on, say good morning. He participate in the show. He add content and value.
Nigga, please. Always asking for a dime. Always hustling. Oh, now I need a Ram. You talking about an actual Ram to slaughter for a fee? I'm not killing no innocent Ram. What that Ram do to you? What that Ram do to you?
Oh, now you down with Peter?
What that Ram do to you?
That's what they for, right? The hunt. You let people hunt deers. So what's the difference?
Ram, y'all, man. Whatever is lower than a Ram.
No, a Dodge Ram.
Whatever's lower than a Ram, get that. Ram, an animal. All right, laugh a lot. You eat Ram? I don't eat Ram. Close the door.
Tides is coming, K-Day. Tides is coming.
Tides is coming. Close the door. Close the damn doors. Friday. Mike said, I'll be damned about a Ram. I'll be damned about a Ram. Nobody give about a Ram. I'm playing. I can't stand a bonnet. Listen, we're not going to get into this. All right. I don't care if you wear a bonnet outside. I don't care. I'd rather you wear a bonnet than walk out half naked than get mad when I take a look at you. Then some of y'all got to look directly in your eyes. Y'all be coming to the UPS mail store crazy. Like y'all going straight to the strip club. It's a price from
I don't know. It looked like he needed about $333.33.
This motherfucker always texts us like we live there. Like we're gonna be able to like.
I think that's what he said.
If you don't transfer that into American dollars so we can know what you're talking about,
the D16,000.
Neither can I. Do your hair, put on a hat. What's the difference between a hat and a bonnet? What's the difference? I don't know.
Hat. You still cover your head up, yeah.
It's a hat. What's the difference? A bonnet, a hat? I don't know. But I appreciate y'all women who come out looking good. How about that? I appreciate the women that come out, and every time they come out, they be on super point. I have no problem with people coming out with bonnets, and I have no problem with the women that come out looking like they're like pow, 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 no matter what. Pow, 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 no matter what. See me when you see me, because every time you see me, it's going to be pow, pow, pow. You're going to be Ashley Newman. They love me in these streets. 231. He said, what did Jeanette say?
He said earlier about a goat is a bit cheaper. I guess a goat is a bit cheaper, 180 than a ram. So he talking about a real ram.
What's this one that you could buy at the dollar store? $231.88 American money. Yes, the annual sacrifice for Muslim feast. All right, now you got to bring in the faith. Now I can't.
Oh, so they
Now
gotta
I
buy
can't.
it, the sacrifice for the feast. So they do eat it. So y'all was right. See, y'all learn a lot on this show. In Africa, they sacrifice the rams and the goats as part of a feast, and then they eat them. Yeah, BC.
You know what I learned? You're right. You know what I learned today? Where I'm not sending my money to.
Nigga, please.
BC,
That's
you
what I
went left. Stick to the kids, BC. Just stick to the kids and education.
That's what I
and
learned
them
today.
eating books.
What I learned today is when you start telling me you got an event that you need to bring some food to and you want me to support it. Yeah.
Nigga, please.
I don't even know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, please.
We love you. We play a lot. We do play a lot.
Maybe I'm not kidding. Maybe I'm not kidding. I don't know. I don't even know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'm kidding or not kidding. I don't know. I've never met you in real life. Bonnets and them ugly big ass
Big
lashes.
ass lashes. Oh, Stacey don't like the that's the young girls thing, Stacey. That ain't for you. The young girls do the big lashes. I was watching that cooking with Kaya is popping, Mike. I went down to TikTok rap. Oh, that's a whole nother story.
Oh, you was
But
listening? You was listening of the
No,
young girl?
no.
I know. I saw it once or
stage,
twice.
like-
I ain't go down a whole rabbit hole. That's all.
No, because it was the fandom for her is crazy. The amount of people that come out. She's doing speaking like she's popping. I was like, that little girl is now. But either way, yeah, she was the Streamer University thing.
Keep saying
was
that
just-
little girl. Keep saying that little girl. Keep saying that.
No, she gotta be. She can't be. I don't know how old she is, but for me, I look at her as a little girl. But the people, the support she get is crazy. She's doing it, and all she's cooking with Kaya. But anyway, we don't want to get sidetracked. All right, what you got today? Did you just call her a heifer? How many people got put on with no talent? There's a whole lot of people.
Trying to get
all right, happy birthday month. Her month. Damn, the Sean celebrating all month. We only know the date, but she was like, "It's my month." You're a Gemini. You shady. You two-faced it.
Them damn Geminis. You gotta watch. You gotta watch them Geminis all the time.
Of course. Or the brains had Debbie friend on Friday.
Talking about big ass eyebrows. Y'all women, y'all 40-year-olds was wearing them big ass ugly earrings. Don't forget when y'all was wearing big ass ugly earrings. Don't forget that. Mike and bonnet and pajamas. Listen, man. I told y'all I didn't agree with it till I went to Wawa in my pajama pants, and it was absolutely amazing.
Can be in currency. That's the African currency, Mike. So the D mean that word.
I don't care. You think I'm gonna sit up here and learn the African currency? You better just let us know how much you need in American currency so they can send it to you. In this Ultra Pro Max single life, I gotta stay looking good out in these streets. However, I think for the status might be over. I think that the status might be. I don't know I don't think your status is ever over. I don't know.
Shelly laughing at you. Even BC laughed at you, man. He know. He laughed. He understand the slaughter and all that.
You want me to buy you a ram so y'all can eat? I ain't got a good ass
sacrifice. They got a sacrifice.
I ain't got a good ass Golden Corral y'all can go to. And them big ass lashes don't have a damn age limit, Jay Black. Nah,
I ain't never seen nobody 40 with the big lashes like that. 40 plus with them big ones. That's usually the under 30s with the baby hairs, the big lashes. That's not no grown ass woman rocking no big ass lashes like that. I ain't run across, but they may be out there.
I mean, it's just like everything else, man. It's like people wearing 16.
Yeah, she called it the Snuffleupagus, from Sesame Street. Oh, that's funny.
Shit, I'm realist with what I'm gonna do with the money is it's for students. I'm gonna let you know. If I'm not, I'm gonna let you know. We good, Bakar.
Yeah,
I mean, but you gotta get it too. Understand,
me.
I got a hustle going on here. On Friday, I got a hustle going on. I gotta pay for this StreamYard. So I gotta make sure whoever I put up on this platform asking for money, that it doesn't interfere. Or else the show don't come on. But I got super love for you, dog. I think what you're doing is amazing.
Well, I appreciate the fact that he was honest. Like, this ain't for the kids, this for me. I want to buy a ram.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. And good morning, Ash. She heard you. Good morning, Ashley Newman. They love me in these streets. Good morning. Good morning.
All right, I'm trying to record this. All right. No. And the fact that you actually con Jay Black and sending you money, I applaud you for that. I'm sending you money just for that.
He didn't actually Cypher, my family member Coco Cypher. he was the one like, no, he's legit. Let's go ahead. It's like if you came to me and was like, yo, Jay, no, this for like I'm believing you. You vetted this. You done looked
You won't
into
even
it.
invest your money in what Kamar gave us advice on. And we went up. We went up like $1.92, something like that. I don't know what it is this morning. We went up because your Jeep ass wants to flip something. Stop. You got con. Got you. They got you. BC got you. Great representation of diversity. Africans. African scammer.
I thought she was going somewhere.
Me Too white girl. The Me Too world.
She just broke us down. Did she break the show down?
Wait a second. Yo, I gotta write this down. This show is a great representation of diversity. African scammer, Republican black guy, the Me Too white girl, the virgin, and then the rest of us.
We were around it over here. This is who you come to us. We got you. I'm gonna figure out how to get us on TikTok too. But come on, let's go.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out, and then we gotta upgrade so we can get the 4K and cameras, and then I can set up the thing and everything like that. So I can set up the set. That's gotta happen within the next week or two. Okay, all right. What we got? Translation: My single life is over. All her she's not single anymore.
I might be delayed. She may be commenting to something you said.
No,
I don't know if this is breaking news or not. If this is breaking news, I don't know.
She said something about status, and I was like, I don't know what she means.
Like,
by
I'm
that.
like, I'm 3 minutes behind on comments. So this.
Well, keep it right there. Wait. Hold on. We need to know what's going on. Said to the single life. Is that what you're saying? That the single life is over? My single life is over? Did she meet somebody? Did it happen? Grown women too, with them terrible lace fronts too. Okay. Jay Black, put the link up.
I did already.
Wait a second. Yes, Shelly W. Cruise paid off. Made a book. Wow. Wait a second.
She did. She ain't changed her picture yet, though. You know when she changed her picture, but that's official. She said yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
she made a boo connection. That's
here
dope.
at Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, Miss Clark, who had been going through a long drought of singleness. A long drought of singleness. Oh my! I can't believe we have finally made it happen. Nikki still ain't getting none. Nikki still ain't getting none, but right here, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends.
It's been a long time coming.
It's been a long time.
Miss
Clark done went on a cruise and found herself a boo. She done found a boo. And I think he smashed on the cruise ship.
No, I don't think he did. I don't think he did.
I think he smashed. I think he smashed.
I don't think he did.
A boo connects.
Shelly, I need to hang out with you because Shelly's still single. So I need to hang out with you.
Shelly wants some. Shelly wants some. Does he have a friend? Does he have a friend? Does he have He ain't got no cousin. He ain't got no cousin.
Like we playing with you, Cypher. Yeah, we still rocking with BC, of course.
I still support BC. We'll just play it, Cypher. Calm down. Take it easy. We got it. Laugh out loud. Then the rest of us, Ms. Clark, put that link on there. We need to know what's going on.
She is not going to click the link to tell her. Is that is a big deal because she's been single for a minute. She's been out here trying to find a man, find somebody, a partner. She doesn't want a partner. But y'all putting too much expectation. She just met the dude. Like, what are we doing? Now y'all trying to get her married and
y'all love.
Yeah, I need 6 months. After 6 months, if y'all still rocking, then I can look at that as serious.
Who knew she went on the black love boat? Her love boat found her some D to make her happy.
They still laughing at K-Day. She broke the show down.
K-Day broke the show down. And don't forget the one end. I guess that meant the virgins. The one she kind of made the virgins.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that was her sarcasm. Look, she got a little sarcasm in there.
Yeah. For those
well, Miss Clark, congratulations. Who knew? A love boat would make it happen. Who knew? High tide and rough waters would land you in a cabin with a boo connection. Who knew? During breakfast, you would make eye contact with a man who would then approach you, a distinguished man, a man who saw your beauty. Or maybe y'all met at the bar. Who knew drinking at the bar would have a man approach you?
They want details. Y'all trying to mess up the relationship. Y'all crazy.
Where's he
Jeanette
from?
want
Breaking
details.
news. Miss Clark is off. Miss Clark is off the market, y'all. I'm thankful to you, Bossman Cypher, for all the support. It means a lot. We got you, BC. You know we
got you, BC. We joke a lot.
Kind of playing.
Joke.
We know we
joke.
kind of playing. I'm kind of playing. Let's y'all hit that link. We want to
They
know.
want detail. Y'all crazy.
It
Y'all-
finally it happened to me right in front of my face. Pause.
So she knew. Sometimes you just know when that person walked by and they say it was good. Did she say hi first or did he say hi? Who approached? I guess we do want to know a little. We want to be a little newsy a little bit.
Yeah.
We
How
want
did
to be
it
a little
happen?
newsy.
Miss Clark, was there
Did he approach
intoxication? Were your boots to the ground? Did
Did
you
he
have
buy
your
you a drink?
fan out? What did you do, Miss Clark? How did it happen? Did it lead to a night of romance, Miss Clark? Did it
How many
lead?
kids he got? How many baby mamas?
Nobody
he got?
cares about that. Did he smash that weekend?
Nikki said
Did he
nope.
lay down the old school?
Oh, she clicked the link. Miss Clark coming in. She's coming in, y'all. She's coming in. She's coming
Yes,
in.
people,
All right,
coming
all right,
to the
let's go.
square. Miss Clark is in the building.
Good morning, Miss Clark. One of our legendary ladies, supporters of the show.
All right, Miss Clark, how'd you meet old boy? How'd you meet him on the cruise? How'd it go down? Get to it.
It just happened.
Yeah, who said what's up? Did you know him before the cruise? Was it fresh on the cruise?
I had seen him before
Uh-huh.
at another house music event.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then he said I shot my shot like I always do.
She shot her shot.
Oh, you shot your
Told you.
shot?
Told you, Mike. Miss Clark, she like what she likes. She go for it. Ladies,
Exactly.
take that. Learn that, Shelly. You heard that, right, Shelly? Don't be scared to approach if you like somebody.
Gotcha. So give us how exactly did you shoot your shot that led?
She got big dash.
So no, nothing happened. Nothing has happened.
See, she's a
Clark is
lady,
beautiful.
Mike. She's a
So-
lady.
So what happened? How'd you shoot your shot? What was the technique? Come on, let me hear.
Oh,
Let
get
me
it.
hear how it went.
He said it was because I texted him good morning.
Yeah.
And I asked, we were at the beach party, and I asked him to walk into the water with me.
Woo!
She got big dash.
That's Miss Parker. I shot my shot.
So
And
he walked.
Stacy Mitchell actually helped facilitate it as well.
Stacy's good for that. She be trying to hook me up. Like, Stacy, slow down, stop. The
Yep.
girl's 31 years old. Relax, like stop. She's like, Mike, you
Stacey
gotta be
was
more
real
aggressive.
good.
So you walked into the water, and what happened? He held your hand.
No, not that time. He didn't.
So y'all walked into
Then
the water.
at the last party, yes, he held my hand.
He held your hand, and you were in the water. You were. This is on the
No,
beach.
not in the water. Not
Where
in the
were
water.
you?
At the last party, at the sneaker ball.
So you at the sneaker ball, and you were holding hands. And
He
so
grabbed
when-
my hand and took me to the dance floor.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Once you text him about walking in the water in the morning, he knew what it was at that point. She
Once you
liked
hit me with good morning, I would have taken my, I would have filled my prescription.
So then he came down Sunday. We went to the Q spot on Sunday.
You took him. Oh, how was the Q spot?
Oh my gosh, there were so many people there. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's nice. You
missed it.
texted him, sweet. Oh, so you texted him good morning.
Yes.
So and he texted back good morning.
Yeah.
Who was he on the cruise
It
with?
was a group, the house music group.
So he was a bunch of single people was hanging out with other single people.
It was a bunch of single women. It's more women than anything. If it was a gentleman there, he was with somebody, but he's single. He was single.
You found that. Ooh, she said he was single.
You
He's
found
off the
that
market.
one.
Is that kind of quick though, Miss Clark? Like to take somebody off the market after a week? I don't know.
Once you get over
Like,
45, when you
I am 57 years old.
grab
I got
him,
more years behind me than I have in front of me. I
you
got time
mine. That's right. Go ahead. You ain't got no time
I
for
don't
all
have
that.
time to waste.
Is that
So
too
how did
fast?
how did you say it to make it official? You say, hey, so are we off the market? Are we an item? Like how did you make that? How do you know that he's off the market?
I think you just know. When you know, you know.
Mm.
She mine.
minute, is Nikki is Nikki on here?
All right. Let me.
Where's
just say
Nikki?
something.
Where's Nikki? Because Nikki,
Oh, wait a second.
I was doing a live, and Nikki was asking about somebody else, and she was like, "Well, how tall is that guy?" And I said, "Well, he's Mike Sean tall." She's like, "Well, never mind. How about the tall guy?"
Oh, really, Nikki? Oh, really, Nikki?
I said, "Well, how about this?" She
Oh,
said, "How about
really?
the tall guy next to him?" I said, "No, you can't have that one. That was mine."
So, what was I gonna say? Wait a second. So you said you just know he off. You don't know he off the market until he tells you he off the market.
Oh, he's off.
Did he tell you?
Yeah, he because he let he's off.
No, his
Tell me what?
she's assuming his actions, Mike, is what that is, and that's why I was trying to get
he's
the
off.
confirmation to know that are we exclusive? Can we confirm that we're exclusive?
We're
Like, you
dating,
need those-
but I know he's off.
You see,
But you're
that-
dating. You're dating, so you're not
I don't
exclusive.
want you to get
yet.
hurt, Miss Clark.
You're
I
not
don't want you to get
exclusive
hurt.
yet.
Yeah,
You're
I don't want
dating.
you to
We're in the
get
dating process, Miss Clark. Miss Clark, don't go
We
so fast
both,
that you
we
make.
both have said to one another that we're off. We're off the market.
You have told each other, and that
Yeah.
this is an
Okay,
exclusive
all right.
relationship.
I feel
We're
better
on.
now.
All right.
All right.
So why you lied to us about not hitting on the boat? Why you lied?
I didn't get none on the boat.
She got dick dash.
Tell the
I
story.
still,
Tell
I,
the
I
story.
still have a drought in that area. I'm no.
Tell the
come on.
story. Just let us know.
I
Come
can't
on.
do no
You-
one night stands.
Ain't nobody walking you into some water on the beach and all that stuff, and then you.
And then coming back and they hanging out at the queues. They missing each other. They on the phone late at night. Are y'all on the phone late at
Yeah.
night? Y'all talking at night?
They on the phone late at night.
Yeah, she is giddy. Who said that earlier? Ash? Yeah, she is giddy. I love it.
I am. Like that's why I didn't want to come on because my smile is like huge right now.
Ooh, that's good, Mike.
That's
she deserves
good.
it. You deserve to
Nah.
be happy, Miss Clark.
Thank you.
Oh, she deserves to be
Miss
happy.
Clark has been through the war. She's been through the single struggle life. She's been through
Yes.
having a good time partying by herself and then realizing she wanted a partner.
What do you do for a
to
living?
walk
What do you
this-
do
Let
for a
me
living?
finish, Jay Black.
me all those
God
details.
damn.
I'm sorry. I'm all
He got a
invested.
job
I'm all invested.
and he got a pension and he got benefits.
There you go.
Low six figures.
He got a job.
You got a job. That don't, you can take care of yourself. You don't need nobody to take care of you.
Exactly.
You good. You good.
Yeah, Miss Clark is good. Her house is paid off. I remember she said
Yeah.
that year. Like she got her own bread.
Don't bring him on the show yet. Don't bring him on the show.
No,
Don't
I'm
bring
not.
him.
No.
He don't even know this show exists right now. He still don't even know the show exists.
He's the shit.
I don't want to mess nothing up.
Look,
Where
now he better
he
stay
start
there.
getting jealous.
He need my posse, Auntie P.
As you should. Beautiful smile.
Oh, girl, my
till your
cheeks really do hurt.
There you go. He has met the boys. Miss Clark, I know one of the kids boxers. One of the kids is a
Exactly.
boxer.
He's an MMA fighter. So yeah, my son is I wish you would.
Okay. What cheeks, Ash? What are we talking about? What cheeks?
Oh wait. What?
All right.
What
Oh yeah, her cheeks is smiling.
No, Lisa. No, Lisa.
He's probably a cop.
All right, y'all. Miss Clark said they didn't do anything. So you know, again, we gotta play.
It's time for action. Yeah.
Thank you for joining the Takeover Legends. It's time for No Lies Detected.
Right here.
What are we doing?
So Miss Clark says that she met a man on a
boo
cruise
thing. I knew boo.
who was now her boo thing, who after the cruise, they went to the Q spot on a Sunday and chilled.
Yep.
She says they walked in the water on the beach. She said, hey, walk me in the water. And he walked her in the water. Then it proceeded to him grabbing her hand and walking her to the dance floor. Miss Clark is saying that nothing intimate took place. Nobody went back to anybody's cabin. And I would like to open it up to the Takeover Legend community.
Do we
Do you-
detect any lies?
Do we detect
like
any
this.
lies in Miss
Lies.
Clark? Do we
No
detect-
lies or lies? What are we saying?
No lies or lies. And listen, y'all, it's time to be honest. It's time to man and woman up right now. And because Miss Clark, for the sake of her privacy, could be lying to us. Not because she's a liar, but because she's trying to protect her privacy in a new relationship. And I would probably lie too. I probably wouldn't tell y'all the truth either. I wouldn't let y'all know especially if I like the person. Jeanette said no lies. I would want to protect the person. Miss
Thank
Parker
you,
said,
Miss Parker.
all facts. Let's see. Anybody else? Are there any lies detected? Miss Clark said nothing happened.
It's nowhere to do anything on a boat when you have a cabin mate.
But did he have a cabin mate?
Yes.
What is that?
And but everybody, if he got another dude as a cabin mate, they already had rules. They already had signals on when not to come into the cabin. Like you already gonna tell him.
He's really a gentleman. So no, he is
That's some
truly a
smooth shit.
gentleman.
Walk me in the water. Let me tell
No,
you.
I like her boldness.
Yes.
I like your boldness though. It takes like for a woman to go after what they want and say it. I'm sure that man appreciated that. So yeah, and that means a lot. Somebody say walk me in the water. You know what it is. She on me. She like me. So let me see if she's the one and I'm entertaining it or I ain't. And he entertained it, and then y'all hanging out after it. That's good. That's good. I'm actually happy for her, Mike.
I'm ecstatic. I'm really happy. Everybody's
lies.
saying no lies. Everybody.
Afro Queen, no lie. They don't think she got it in. They said she's a lady. I'm a lady.
Miss Clark, I'm very happy
Thank
for
you,
you.
Asha.
No, Asha didn't say yes or no. Asha don't believe it. Asha
It's
said,
too soon. It's too soon to do that. It's too soon.
I'm happy for you. It's too soon. You just ran a whole thing about 57. You ain't got time to wait. I'm more time behind me.
The sex is too soon.
Only love is being detected with these two. Okay, trendsetter. All
Well,
right.
that means y'all kissed though, man. Y'all kissed.
We pecked.
We pecked. You see, man, you got a little peck. All right, enjoy your night.
Oh, y'all pecked on a cruise. He walked you in water, and y'all pecked on a cruise. He baptized you in water, and y'all pecked on a cruise. This Clark didn't do anything. Cyber said he got big feet. Why would you ask that question? Why would you? What in the diabolical? What in the transgender police officer? What type of question would that be?
Flag. Personal foul.
Does he have big? Why would you care?
Low blow chop block. Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Is that a pause?
Hold on. Nikki kept it 100. I love when Nikki said no lies. He probably ate
No,
that
he didn't
cat.
do anything, Nikki. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it was a tall guy that you said you wanted. And I was like, nah, remember I said nope.
Ooh, Nikki, you wanted him. She said, but she bagged
nope.
him.
I said, nope, that one's mine.
She called dibs.
Where was Nikki? Was she on a cruise?
No, she was looking at I was live, and Nikki was watching my live. She spotted this guy. She said, I want the one in the white button down with the beard. So I thought it was another guy. And when I showed him, she was like, I'll take him. Then she's like, well, how tall is he? I said, he's Mike Sean tall. She's like, I'll take the taller one then.
Mind you, she was on me. She was over there thirst strapping on me. She gonna try to diss my. I'm watching you, Nikki. I'm over here trying to end your throat.
Mike, you gotta go back to Miss Clark's Facebook Live, watch the videos, and you'll see the guy in the white button up. That's the dude.
Listen, I ain't gotta go back to that. Y'all had sex because that's a fantasy. Y'all on a cruise and y'all on vacation and y'all feeling the romance.
We did not.
Yeah. You want to see a smooth Casanova? Bend over. All right, I'm telling you something happened.
We didn't. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. Nothing happened. There was nowhere to do anything on that cruise.
We're gonna interview the coochie. I bet you the coochie tell the truth.
Okay, they said no lies detected.
No lies detected, but Miss Clark, let's keep it 100. A pair of bunk beds never stop no show.
No show. Because you got a roommate.
Nigga, please.
We all been there at some point with somebody in the room. You be
quiet. I'm playing. Yo, I'm not getting bamboozled by Miss Clark's pretty face and innocent talk. You're not bamboozling, Michael Sean.
Nothing happened.
Let me tell you something. Talking about a roommate. That bar is popping, the music is popping, and now you got one. You ain't got a possible. You got one with you. You like what? Man, I believe you, Miss Clark. I know you're class. First of all, Asha ain't got nothing to do with being classy. It ain't got nothing to do with being. She's 57 now.
Gosh.
All that classy shit. That's what got her here. Now she back. She back in these streets. You right. We're too mature and sophisticated for one night stands. Man, if y'all, Asha, I'm not talking about you, but boy, All right, y'all. First of all, Miss Clark, be careful, be safe, enjoy. But the most important part of this is enjoy this ride. Wherever it goes.
Yeah.
Wherever it goes.
Yeah.
Wherever it goes.
I think he is a size 12, Jeanette.
There you go. That's Coco. You see what Coco started? You see what Coco started? See, Sipe? There you go for starting this nonsense. There you go. Miss Clark, you look beautiful today. You got a
Thank
glow
you.
about you, and thank you so much. And congratulations. But once again, enjoy the moment.
Yes.
Enjoy the fun. Enjoy the giggles. Enjoy.
Yeah.
You know what else?
The
Go ahead.
newness. Enjoy it.
gosh.
Yeah.
Enjoy the
Yes,
newness.
Nikki.
of
Thank
it
you,
all.
Nikki.
Enjoy
Wow.
everything
All
about
right,
it.
Enjoy it. All right. See you
All right,
later.
girl, go
All
to
right.
work. She's going to work with a smile. He hit
That's
that.
good for her. That's happy.
She got dick dash.
All right, who else single next? Shelly, you up? All right, y'all. We're gonna work on Shelly next. Who we got? Oh,
Shelly,
Dr.
you
Smith. Dr. Smith, I think, is single. I think he's single.
I don't think Dr. Smith right now is in a position. I think Dr. Smith is
I
like,
think, and he around a lot of them Temple graduates, and he see them.
what?
them
What the fuck? He's not gonna do that at his job. What are you doing?
a lot of professors do.
What are you doing? Go ahead. Where's I
All
don't
right,
even know
let's
his
bring you up at the very bottom. Pause. Cypher done missed it. I can't even say nothing now. Anything.
Protected by the red, the black, and the green.
Make some noise.
Time to get your knowledge up and get ready to write down some facts with Dr. Aaron Smith.
Heed the words of the brother, Sissy.
All right, Dr. Aaron Smith is in the building. Does the 90-day rule still apply after 40? Hell no, K-Day. The 90-day rule never existed. That was some Steve Harvey shit who we found out couldn't wait 90 days to put till he put baby oil on his ass.
Oh, she said maybe 30 days though, Mike.
There ain't no 30-day rule, girl. If you don't get in there, listen, we don't wish nothing bad. Tomorrow ain't problems. If you don't go get what you got to get, go get them tests, go get tested up, and then after that, go for it.
Go get them tests.
Go get them tests.
Not go get them tests.
You get people get tested if you dating after 40?
Like they retros. Yo, go out there
Yeah.
and get them tests.
Do you know the large population of people with HIV over the age of 40?
Oh my
Here
God.
you go messing up stuff, messing up the imagination. So you ain't you'll stay single if you tell me, yo, I need you to go get tested.
I mean, you should ask. I'm just telling you.
When y'all said single, I wrote it down.
morning,
and I
Dre.
said,
Morning, Drea. What's good? Drea, one of our watchers, Miss Clark, who was on a drought. She had been single for a while. She met somebody, so we just had a whole celebration. And she said she ain't get some, but she got some. But they all believe her. They all believe her. Everybody believes she ain't get on a
She been
cruise.
single for a long time.
She met somebody on a cruise, been single for a long time. They walking on the beach. They having drinks. They dancing. He walked into the dance floor, held her hand, and she said, but ain't nothing happened because he had a roommate. Fuck out of here. What up, Dr. Smith? What's good?
Dr. Smith is here.
I wrote down single and I put for me, it says still injured, not getting led astray. That's the single I am right now. Still injured, not getting led astray. So I am single.
Oh, she
Single
did
like
a
that.
job on you. That ex did a job on you. Whew.
You act like something's over.
I'm still.
I woke up today my daughter got a phone, right? SIM card, I got to change SIM card. So I woke up and I look at my email. It says SIM card request. If this was not made by you, please notify the fraud department. I'm like, it ain't me. But just the accessing people's accounts and all that, some of that stuff shouldn't happen 5 years later. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They probably thinking no big deal, just our daughter. But it's like, come on, bro. I don't want you in my account. Like that's it's a violation. But yes, still injured, not getting let
It's
us.
tough. It's tough. Men, men got to heal like everybody else got to heal.
Plus, I think that's best, right? Don't just jump out there with all
don't
your
do
baggage, right? Smacking people with luggage. No, like come on, man.
No, you don't want to do that.
Stay out the game. Keep it sweet. They're like walking on the beach and all that. They don't need to see me griping on the beach.
And trust me, this is a time where sometimes when you're still hurt like that, you'll jump into something by mistake. Like you'll be like, I'm gonna take this slow. I'm gonna take this slow. But then that feel good of having somebody with you again, and that feel good of having them text messages will have you jump in the deep end of the pool earlier than you would have normally done even before the situation.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's right. I
Because
believe
now you like, oh, I'm this is great.
I'm back.
I'm back. I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? And we too old to do what I did with Jay Black. Pause. But this is not a pause. We too old for me to run Jay Black around the streets and say, Jay Black, you getting over this. Like we too old. We too old.
Oh, when that happened years ago, yeah, Mike this, yo,
you don't need them. Come to the club.
Who wanted? Yeah, you Jay Black. We still on the radio. We gonna this what we gonna do. We gonna have open house. Yeah, Mike Davis, come on. We're gonna go to this spot. We're gonna go to this spot. I got something set up over here. Yo, Yeah, you can't do that now. When you get a certain age,
Yeah, you can't do that now. It's not
you can't-
responsible.
you
See,
can't
Dre,
do
you know she definitely got some. You know she got some. But yeah, we can't do that now. Like back then, that wasn't even healthy what I did. But that was the only way I knew how to. Like this guy can't be. He wasn't moping, but he wasn't Jay Black.
Yeah.
I was
No,
like, all right. I was like, enough's enough, dog. Like we got plenty of alcohol. We you know what I'm saying? We a big deal out here. Like,
I was gonna ask you after which one, but then I said I don't want no names out here. But I should have said what year. I should say what year was that, Mike? Just give me a number. Don't give me a name. Give me a number.
Hey, we all been through stuff. We all
Like
been.
early 2000s, you know, the era. You gotta say the era. You know, around,
everything happened.
LL Cool J dropped Phenomena. They wasn't feeling the same.
What you gonna do? You know,
They keep talking about the getting tested stuff. Y'all bugging. They keep
Nothing
talking about
wrong.
get people tested.
Get tested. The man should want to as well. Yeah, everybody should want to, so that you can, so that you can just wild out. Honestly, it gives you so you can be like, let's go.
You clean, I'm clean.
Get
We got the proof.
You be like this.
That's
look,
right.
you
Don't
know.
take that hurt to the next one. Yeah.
You're like, hey, you clean? I'm clean. Hey, go straight. Now it's just unnecessary, just ruckus, Dr. Smith.
You gotta check the date. You gotta check the date on that test though.
Yeah, you gotta check the date. You got
fine print. She be like, I got a test.
No, you gotta go together. Like
the
y'all
next
gotta
day,
go together.
the next day the lights is on. You see her test is 2023. Hey.
Hey, Dr. Smith, what do the L and E stand for? What do the L and E stand
Oh,
for?
led astray. Still injured, not getting led astray.
Mm.
I'm not falling for it. Ain't no thirst traps, ain't no twerk videos, ain't no nothing. Ain't no somebody you should meet. No. I know. I'll meet them later.
And you gotta go listen. I ain't no doctor. Don't take none of this advice. I just watched a lot of Grey's Anatomy. So listen, don't be listening to me. I'm just gonna tell you there's stages that you go through where you're gonna be and there's no time limit. You're gonna go through trying to figure out why the other person did that to you. Then you're gonna go through what part did I have to do in it, and then you're gonna go through was there betrayal. You're gonna go through all types of stages, and at the end, the only stage that you can control is you. And the only changes you can make is you. That's the only thing you can't. And I'm not telling you not to do it now, but going over in your head what happened.
Yeah,
and
no,
what
I'm
you
past
didn't
that.
notice. Yeah,
We just got so many hearings and things still going on. That's my thing.
yeah.
I
that's
can't
it.
be on a date. And be
5
like,
years later? 5 years later?
just came out of a custody joint, got a new support joint because there's an appeal. If you make $5 more and all that,
She want modifications every time. You can't be
all
showing
of that.
the
That's what I'm
moves
saying.
you
But I'm
making.
saying I can't be in a new thing talking about something. Yeah, I got two meetings this week. You know, on Tuesday I gotta go. Like, come on, nobody want to go.
I gotta go to court.
Hold on.
Twice? You gotta go to court twice.
Hold on, and Doc and Jay Black want to look at me. I can't believe you still share a bank account with you and Stacey. That's crazy that
That's a blessing.
you see how much stress I don't go through.
No, that's an amazing blessing. Seriously.
You see what you've never heard about me going to what?
Because at one point I thought about not being single, but then my bank account tapped me on the shoulder and was like, "Nigga, we single."
We single.
The way my bank account's set up, it's just us. It's just we alone in this world right now. Every month, my child support let me know.
I don't know.
You already got somebody.
I don't know which one's more intense. The women trying to make us believe that they can count their. You weren't here for this, Fearless. So you might this is gonna go past. You're gonna be like, what the hell you talking about? I don't know what's more intense. The women on here telling us that they can, at 40 years old and over, that they can count their body count on one hand. I'm trying to prove that, or Miss Clark trying to prove she ain't getting none on that cruise. I don't know.
I think it depends on how far over 40. Because we were around during a different time, but before that time, I think people could say it. If you were 60 and over, I believe you.
Oh, 60,
Different
you
time.
might. Yeah, you might.
Now, if you 48, I'm like, you little John and all that. Luke, you was no, you was out there. I don't know. Freak, that's a lot. The 90s was a lot. The 90s was like the 60s with the free love movement. Damn.
Yeah.
The only time we got the 90s beat is the 60s with the hippies and the free love.
We had as much sex as the free love movement without the love. There was no love. We wasn't even trying to hide it that it was love. There was no love. It was just, let's come to the party. Let's come make it happen.
If you're 60, I'll give it to you. You know,
Yeah,
60. That's the
they-
threshold for me.
Yeah, they smashed.
Anything under 60, I'm suspect.
They
Because
smashed.
we
All right,
in the
let
club
me.
together at that point.
Yeah, come on. If you was in any club I went to,
We
your
was all
body
partying.
got it on one hand. Your body.
At least once. I'm not saying that's the thing too. A lot of people think when you say that, Mike, they're like, I'm not that type of person. And I don't believe most people are. So especially for the ladies listening, when I say it, I'm definitely not saying this how you got down and you was just out there moving and every week it was a different freak. No, I'm saying there was that time. Like I said, there was that cruise. There was that Greek fest. There was something. Come on now. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying once or twice in your life, you was on the Biggie interlude. I don't usually be doing this.
I don't
usually do this.
Listen, when people say I'm not that type of person, what type of person that let lust take over when you in your 20s? Because if you not that type of person, lust ain't never win that battle Saturday night at 1 o'clock in the morning. That's what you're trying to tell me. And if it didn't, God bless. If it didn't, God bless. I should say it's not an age thing; it's a character and discipline thing. Now I do believe in the discipline thing. And everybody's not about the streets. And, I don't think sometimes it ain't got to be about the streets. Sometimes, like I said, it was beautiful moments. Sometimes it could be beautiful moments that happen. Sometimes,
or you could have been deceived because some people will lie and act like this is forever until the next day. And the tune changed. I mean, people can get fooled too,
For the streets. That's what I feel about that Cardi B situation. Y'all been following Cardi B?
Hold on, wait. Before you do, go ahead. Go with Cardi B. Go ahead.
No, I just saw it. I just thought about it because Cardi B, she's out here with a new dude and she's showboating with NFL player Stephon Diggs. And
I would cut off my team right now. I would cut Stephon Diggs off my team right now.
He wait, where's the image? My thing froze. Paul.
So Stephon Diggs, he's gonna show you the Cardi B. He was around 3 girls on a yacht. Mind you, he just signed to the New England Patriots. And he's having them call him daddy and doing all types of obnoxious stuff. Then he shows them the pink cocaine. He opens up, and I can say it. The announcers want to say, we don't know what it was. It was pink cocaine. And he showed it to them. And they were all excited.
Don't they drug test?
And he was like, this is what he's claiming it was for
You're a legend that was pink cocaine.
No,
You're a legend.
Cocaine. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not doing this dumb shit. I'm not doing this transgender women or transgender men are really men and they are. No, they're not. And this was pink cocaine. I'm not playing with y'all. It's the same way Johnny Manziel was in a men's bathroom with a $20 bill rolled up. And everybody's like, well, it doesn't mean he was doing coke. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'm not playing this make-believe game.
I'm sure he's getting tested, but I wasn't even going. I was going to Offset.
It's not the point of being tested, even if he didn't do it. I just paid you all this money, and you got a video that.
He got the tray out. I didn't see the tray.
He got the tray. He got the tray out.
Yeah. I didn't know it was like that.
He got the tray out, and it's funny how the same white folks who would never give him the benefit of the doubt now going to benefit it out because he's a great receiver. I'm cutting you. I need you out of here because I already know what's coming, and I know why the Texans only had you for 1 year now.
Wow!
I know why they cut you in 1 year. I know why Josh Allen did better without you on the team. He was with Buffalo. Josh Allen did better when he was off the team. Then he went to the Texans. He was supposed to be the difference maker. Guess what? They had a worse season, and guess where he got left? He's not there anymore. Now you go to the Patriots, and you're going to sit on a yacht, and you're going to show a bunch of girls pink cocaine knowing that you're being recorded. Where we want to go with this?
I was going with
the Toronto Sun is going with pink crystals. They say what appears to be a bag of pink crystals.
The team is supporting him. They moved on.
They haven't moved on because the truth is all reports say that cutting him was on the table and still is on the table. How am I going to have my star doing? How can I depend on you? I can't depend on you. Hey, this is crazy, but show Cardi B.
I was Lord saying that this is somebody's mom. Cardi, she's out here trying to make Offset upset. I think she's doing all this and on a yacht and like if this your baby mom, y'all just broke up, actually your ex-wife, y'all got multiple kids together. She out here doing all this, but Offset put up a post and said he had passed, like with passing the ball, like I passed, and then Stephon put a post.
I hope that picture was taken with a timer. Who took that picture? What in the Diddy is going? Like who? Somebody was really. I hope that was like a selfie stick or a timer.
They got their people. But Offset, but then Stephon put a picture of him catching the pass, something I catch. Like so, that I guess Offset saying he passed off, and then Stephon like, yeah, I got that.
Yeah,
but
that's not a flex.
Who's wrong? Like, is the ex-husband wrong for saying like, "Look, I'm moving on. I passed that off," or Stefan for feeding into?
Have you heard her rap before? Have you heard what she raps about? So why are we even discussing this?
I don't know. I just felt like she's somebody's mom. She shouldn't be out here doing all this. Like,
yeah, so she's somebody's mom. She was somebody's mom, and somebody got her pregnant and made her a mom. And listen, you want to say I'm not disrespecting her, but I'm not shocked about this picture. And I'm tired of y'all acting like a bunch of little kids. Stephon Diggs, Cardi B, Offset, y'all act like a bunch of high school kids.
That is the issue though. They on the internet too much. Because I was saying that this weekend. This weekend, I really thought that for the first time. I was like, and somebody posted this. Somebody posted something to the effect of Pap and Remy, get off the internet. And I was like, you know what? It's people are, you're right. Like this whole back and forth you Mike is saying, adults, parents, or y'all already celebrities. Like what are we doing? Why are we like doing this on the internet at this point? For Pap, for Remy, for Cardi, for Offset, somebody got to just deactivate their phone or, and just not feed it. Because like everybody going back and forth is looking crazy at this point.
Because you know what? Everybody loves their kids, so it's time to act like parents. Everybody claims they love their kids, so it's time to act like parents. All y'all claim to love your kids until it's time to act like parents and stop doing this shit and posting it so that your kids eventually are going to see it. I don't care how old they are. Offset cheated on her multiple times. How the fuck does she get to be wrong here? Because I don't know.
I think they're both wrong. I don't think
everybody's wrong. What? Be parents.
I passed that off. He's not moving on. He's trying to be funny.
I believe that he's not moving on too. Because if he was really moving on, he probably wouldn't post nothing. He'd just be moving on. Yeah.
Grow up. That's unnecessary. They want the attention.
I think they're both doing too much.
But that's a good point.
And like you said, the kids are gonna watch that one day. You're right about the parents. Yeah, one day your kids are gonna see all this and be like, "Yo, my parents was out there."
And he was smacking her ass. She was dancing on him. He was smacking her ass. TMZ got all these video clips of them out in the like. She was like she was on a strip club. Like literally, that's what it looked like.
They don't care. When it comes to their own selfish enjoyment and their own selfish ego, they all forget that they have kids. They all do. So let me stop saying all, because some people keep their business to themselves. They agree they need to get off there. They all need to.
And I ain't thinking like the Pap and Remy and Clarissa.
They won't stop. And there's a lot. So worried.
But like Mike said, there are some. I'm thinking about like Lex Alexander and Shanice, right? They just stay to themselves. They stay married. Grant Hill, right? And he's married to Tamia, right? Yeah, Tamia. They just some people just like they get married. They're both very popular. They're both celebrities, but they're able to not be in the limelight and function for the sake of the children and just have a family. But I noticed there are a lot of celebrities that can't do it. They can't retire.
No, they need that spotlight. They need that. They can care less about what effects it may have. This is exactly why I don't pay attention to any of these people's lives. They don't set any example of standard of how I want my life to be. They live very trashy and messy lifestyles. They do. And listen, we try to let it slide. Hey, they celebrity. They trashy. They do trashy shit.
That's why they get the attention.
You know, and maybe we shouldn't even do the story, but Jay Black was bringing it up for a different way of, do you think Cardi B should take the picture? Listen, Cardi B can do whatever she wants. I'm just saying, if you're going to keep posting this shit and you're going to keep doing this shit, just understand at some point this gets back to your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. The older they get, they're going to
and then you see those kids look all maladjusted later and all weird at the award shows. And then you think back to all the stuff they put them through, or all the stuff that they weren't, doing that they should have been doing, and it looked like it all negatively affected the children the most.
Kirsten, he deserves his spousal support. She's saying he's taking them to court. Offset,
taking Cardi to court. Run them pockets.
She makes more money, so that's why Dr. Aaron Smith is in court. They want modification because they make more money. So
when Temple told me my contract was up, I was like, give me a break. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me cry broke for at least a month.
Is that he tried to sit Cardi down and thought she was one hit wonder and would need him. When it didn't work, he wanted to humble her by cheating on her.
He was bigger than her. Migos was bigger than Cardi when she first came.
He might have thought he was putting her on. She would have been like the first lady to be Ghost, but then it turned like the Yoko Ono situation and broke up the group. Yeah.
Put that back up. Put that shit back up. I can't. My theory about Offset is that Offset tried. You know what? I don't even want to. This whole thing that is always the man who dictated this and had the master plan when we know nothing about it. When we know nothing about it, but cool. But it's cool.
Got to start it.
Just
click the link. Okay, he said it's cool. He's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool. He don't want to argue with you, Lady Q.
And at some point, when we get to a point where we realize neither one of them ain't shit for their actions.
I can't ignore a call though, Mike. I can't. Oh, she hung up. All right.
Like when we start to there's no debating between two people who ain't shit.
Yeah, they should just agree to disagree, both of them.
If you read the rest of my comment, I called Bacardi a bird. She participated in the nonsense. Read the rest of my comments.
Didn't work. He wanted to humble her. But I didn't see the rest of the comment. Her by cheating on her. We don't see the rest of the comment. That's your husband. Publicly embarrassed her. Cardi played her part by being a bird. So after the paragraph she hit the Cardi's a bird too. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Yep, Dr. Smith, go off the grid. Like I don't even get like that. That's why they are from a different time. Doc, this era is different. It's really not. We were messy too. Stop saying this era is different. We were fucking messy too. I hate when
we didn't have the internet. I think that's the difference too. We didn't have
the only thing we didn't have was the internet.
We would just go outside and argue. They just did it. The argument was still out to the street, and everybody in the neighborhood would know that.
We just had Bobby and Whitney on TV every Thursday. That's all.
Clothes getting thrown out the window, like Biggie said, polos and Timbos.
Yeah, we just made movies of people getting their cars burnt up. Because that's exactly my point. If people that we knew lived this kind of lifestyle, we wouldn't glorify it. We would be like, oh, they're skunks, but because they're celebrities, a lot of justification to mess. Yeah, we escaped through we escaped through it. Wait, Offset is someone's name? Yes, Miss Clark. If you don't take your in love ass out of here, Clark, get out. No, just get out.
The rap group called the Migos.
You're talking about a refund being taken from the IRS and off. Miss Clark, just go walk in the water. Go walk in the water.
Modification. Modifications.
Oh, God. You're on the air, caller.
You're on there. You're on there. I'm talking about the internet. Okay. Yeah, it is messy. Dr. Smith, what up?
Trendsetter the one that did the drop for you, Dr. Smith.
All right, let me just since we talking about stupid dummies. All right, this girl is in court, right? Speaking of court, she's in court. She's on Zoom. My last court date was on Zoom. I got another one I got to do, but nothing that I did. It's all stuff financial that I got to do. Okay. So she's on Zoom. And she's doing something on Zoom, nothing sexual.
But I like this one.
She don't understand why the judge is frustrated with her. Like she literally doesn't understand why the judge is frustrated with her. She can't fathom why the judge is so tired.
I'm so glad you got this one. I'm glad. This is great.
And let me see. Here we go. So this is it. This is a Zoom in court. She's got the Zoom link. She's talking to the judge. Judge asked her a question. I'm gonna play it multiple times. Right?
It must be funny.
I'm gonna play it multiple times right here. It's coming.
So when I call,
no, we can't talk at the same time.
Well, I apologize for being late. Excuse me.
Stop.
You asked me a question. I'm just trying to answer it.
I know. Put whatever you're trying to prepare down.
I'm trying to see my daughter.
Get your coat. You gotta put your properly dressed on. I
am properly dressed. I have on a t-shirt. I am properly dressed.
Is that a robe?
It's the problem, sir. I'm not even doing that. You asked me a question. I'm answering. My daughter is sick. I had to keep her home from school. I'm just trying to feed her. That's it.
Not terrible, but you're in court.
Miss Outerbridge, I'm sorry that your daughter is sick. But again, you're in court, okay? And we're going to treat it as such. I asked you.
I'm properly dressed.
No, don't talk.
I have on clothes. I have
Fine, Miss Outerbridge.
Right. So when
that's the part. We got to play from the beginning with the can. That's the part I want to see. Yeah,
she's making a peanut. But that's how the video started. She's making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
That's the part.
While she's in court, right?
So when I call,
no, we can't talk at the same time.
So when I call,
no, we can't talk at the same time.
It looked like
Well,
you
I
spread it on
apologize for
the
being vague. Excuse me.
Stop.
Are
Miss
you?
Albridge, you
You
get
asked
put
me a
out, okay?
question. I'm
I
just
know.
trying to answer it.
I know.
Just
Whatever you're trying to prepare
I'm trying
down.
to see my daughter.
Get your coat. You gotta put your properly dressed on.
That's
I am
inappropriate.
properly dressed. I
That's
have on a
inappropriate.
t-shirt. I am properly
Is that a
dressed.
robe? Is that a robe?
It's the problem, sir. I'm not even doing that. You asked me a question. I'm answering. My daughter is sick. I had to keep her home from school. I'm just trying to feed her. That is
That's
it.
understandable, but you're in court.
Miss Outerbridge, I'm sorry that your daughter is sick. But again, you're in court, okay? And we're gonna treat it as such. I asked
Okay,
you.
I'm properly dressed.
No, don't talk while I'm talking.
I have on clothes. I have on clothes. I have on clothes.
Fine, Miss Outerbridge.
You said it though, Mike. You said sometimes it's such a point where things are so far. I'm gonna start with the guys. Can I blame the guys first so I don't get no trouble? I want to say something about guys. Then I could, because they say when you want to give somebody some constructive criticism, you do the sandwich. You say something good, and then you say what they need to work on, and then you end with something positive. Like the potential. Like when the manager comes and talks to you about your performance. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say something, about the men first, right? Because I'm gonna tell you the lesson that I had to learn. This is a lesson I had to learn. I don't know if y'all can relate. Some of y'all out there, men, might have punched a wall in your day, might have slammed some doors, might have been like really loud, right? Or not loud to you, but very loud to somebody else, right? Not aggressive in your eyes, very aggressive to somebody else. It took me over 30 years to really learn that the difference between being violent and seeming like you might be is far closer to women than it would ever be to a man who grew up in fights. I can literally be right here face to face, leave the club 20 deep, and they'll say, what happened? Nothing, man. People was woofing, ain't nothing. No big deal. If I'm in a woman's face yelling like that, she might be like in therapy, all re-traumatized. So I realized that punching a wall could be very detrimental, right? Somebody to really educate me from the other side. Like, no, you didn't hit nobody, but look at how it would seem if you're standing there in a house or in a room with somebody who's, hurting themselves. They would feel in danger. They wouldn't feel safe. And I really had to start getting that. So that aggression thing, I saw it paralleled with this talking thing, this lack of restraint. Because some women really don't understand the same way we always holding our heads. It's really like damaging to be around somebody that can't shut the up. You're like, yo, what? All I did was say, and you can't tell me what to do. The same way you are getting like really messed up about me talking loud, it's really messing us up when you don't seem like you have control over your mouth. You can punch everything you want. It won't even hurt me. You can punch, you can break. Matter of fact, women do it. Women could blow up the car, cut his clothes. The dude will be standing right there. But let that woman not know when to shut up, and dude could literally lose his mind. But I try to give a parallel. The same way y'all see that is the way we see that, because we're different. I hope I just gave some insight, because I know somebody's like, there's no excuse and there's no parallel. I'm telling you, why do you keep talking? It's a judge. You don't know now not to be talking. You don't know now not to show your kid.
but this is society.
Common sense isn't so common.
I told you a genius is somebody who's mastered common sense, and a great liar is somebody who makes you doubt your common sense. Because once you doubt your common sense, you have nothing to lean on except what they're saying. But this is ridiculous, and I'm saddened because she, like you said, she don't get it.
How to dress for court? Wait, you
But the judge was wrong for
48?
saying that, though. The judge was wrong for saying you're inappropriate. You're dressing.
She had a robe on.
How is the judge wrong?
You can't say somebody's attire is inappropriate. You have
Yes,
to
you
focus
can.
on the case.
Yes, you can.
I don't think you can
It's
say
not
that out loud.
supposed
You
to
can
play a
think
part,
that.
but yeah, we all know
Dude,
it does. We all know it
She
does.
would not have walked in the court with a robe on.
She wouldn't have walked in the club with a robe on. She would have got right for the club, but she can't get right for the court. She would never show up at the club with her hair like that and a robe on.
Dude, what are we doing? We're making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich while the court is going on.
No,
And
it was
then
no
you-
respect for her case.
She couldn't
I
just make
get
it right
that piece
before.
of it. Yeah, I get
She
it.
couldn't keep it out of the
Maybe
frame
she-
though. She could have been making it off the camera. Like she
didn't
had
have
the
a
knife
camera
in
on.
the camera.
Maybe the camera had.
You need to get a deal with Jif or whoever that peanut butter maker was. That's what you need to do. Like the girl with the Gorilla Glue. Remember that girl glued her hair by accident and got a sponsorship? People need to get their check. That's what Pap and Remy need to do. Pap and Remy need to take it to Love and Hip Hop.
Aaron, I don't want to hear any more about getting a goddamn bag. I don't want to hear any more.
That's the problem.
That's exactly what
That's
the
how
problem
we got
is.
here. That's how
Everybody
we got
takes
here.
every ignorant situation and gets paid for it.
come
And then
up.
all
It's
of
a
a
come
sudden, everybody's like, yo, we good. The wake up early.
Peanut butter
feed your
girl.
daughter. LaShawn says, wake up early, feed your daughter, dress in a button-up shirt or blouse, sit down so you don't have to wear pants, and do your court Zoom. Listen, people, I don't know what else. I don't know what you want that judge to do. The judge showed so much restraint to me.
Yeah. And he de-escalated. After he was getting upset, I saw he got back into his masculine, logical lean back. His voice, the pace was different. He said, listen, But the irony, Mike, is like the caller was mentioning, or the post. If you're on Zoom, it really doesn't matter what you wear. All you got to do is keep your camera still and have your face in the camera. She could have had nothing on. Nobody would have known if she had just been in her room by herself with a camera up. That's the crazy part. You're not dressed right and you're on Zoom. That means you're doing at least two things wrong. Your camera angle's wrong and your outfit.
So y'all okay with playing a game for the court system to justify them to?
Hell yeah, that's why I'm here now. I'm home.
But it is playing the game. We can acknowledge it's playing the game.
Yes, hey, if you interview somebody for a job and they're qualified and they come in a robe, what you gonna do?
Well, no, it's a level of professionalism.
But that's the game. It's a game, right? It's a game.
It is a game. But
even beyond that, though. But beyond that, it's decision making, right? It's representation.
Really want this job, how are you going to
You're going to represent our company. Does our company speak robe? Does our company relate to that outfit? Does that project ideals? You know what I'm saying? Even decision making. If you're the type of person I need to make a decision that's going to cost us millions or make us millions, I need you to be a good decision maker and be able to read the room. So when we have clients, how do you identify with the client? How do you endear yourself to the client or the demographic? If you don't know how to read the room and you come in with a robe, I'm thinking all these other things, not just the game. It's a lot of practical, logical things that you're just not checking off certain boxes for me.
And I would love to know why she was in court, because if she was in court for something that had anything to do with irresponsible behavior, that had anything to do with liability or bad decision making, had anything, the judge is like, she's looking at you like, he's looking at you like, you're making it worse.
You ain't learned nothing.
Dog, I've seen people when I was in Zoom court, I've seen people when they come to them on a porch smoking a Black and Mild.
On the Zoom, you saying just outside?
On the Zoom.
You gotta sit through this bullshit.
And I was sitting there like, I was sitting there like that. I said,
"Yo, I'm here. Yeah, present. Yeah.
You want some of this, Judge?"
No, I mean, they'll let you.
It is a level of keeping it real, because I am big on being your authentic self, and to a certain degree, I get what you're saying. But I think to call somebody out for their gear, you don't know what she can afford. Maybe she couldn't afford a button up. Maybe she didn't have a.
She had a robe on, Jay. Stop making excuses for.
She had a shirt. She can afford a shirt.
To say you're dressed inappropriately, I don't know. Is a dress code for court? Does it say what you're mandatory to wear for court?
No, definitely not. It's unwritten, but we all know the rules. We try to go home.
We all code.
This is why people do it, because people make excuses for everything. This is why people just well, it's unfair that he asked her about her being inappropriate.
I thought that part was where it was on. Yeah,
you had a robe on, Jay.
No, the behavior is a whole nother level too. All that cutting them off and all that was just ridiculous. She
had a robe on. Her behavior was inappropriate. It's not playing the game, Jay Black. It's a matter of respect. Sit down and focus on what's going on. He didn't even have her full attention. No, she's answering the question, and she's like, "Oh, yep." But
there absolutely is a dress code for court. Where is it at? Show me. What website? Is it pa.gov.com? Like what website, Asha? Where's the dress code for the court? Let me know so I can go read it. Put the link in.
Well, it depends on what door you come from. Sometimes you come from the side door with the jumpsuit on.
Yeah, she was dressed inappropriately.
Sometimes the code is your number.
The code is your number. The dress code is your number.
You ain't heard your name in weeks. You look around like, who's Aaron? Who's Aaron? I don't know Aaron Smith. Oh, 0695. They'll tell me.
Well, that was stupid dummy of the week. I got another one.
3, 2, 1.
Michael, Sean, and Jay Black, I need you to tell me who is the stupid dummy of the day.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of them right there.
Peanut butter girl.
She was peanut butter girl. She was chatting like she was on FaceTime with her cousin. Absolutely, it's just
for real.
And the scary thing is, this is what really bothers me about this, is if she don't know no better. If she don't know no better, that is so scary. If she truly is serious and don't know no better, and she's responsible for raising a child, that is so scary.
That's the part. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. I was like, yep. I was like, I know where you're going with that one. Yep. Then that little girl gonna be even worse.
Because your reality, the reality that you live in, because that's all reality is whatever's in your mind. That's your reality. That I'm not doing nothing wrong. You ask me a question. I know I got a peanut butter jar in my hand and a knife, and I'm making a sandwich. And my daughter's sick. My daughter's sick, and
I'm all over the place.
I'm feeding my daughter. And
yeah, it wasn't professional at all.
She had a switch on those excuses. She was like, she said excuses.
I like her realness though. Something about that realness.
I don't. That's the problem.
He one of them.
That's
he one of them.
Problem.
No, he one of them, Mike. I know people like that.
Them.
I know people like that.
Yo, I love how real it is. I love how real
LL Cool J, a bad attitude. That's all I need to get me in a good mood. she can have peanut butter. On cook.
Yeah, technically, no. I
love it when a woman is
good one. That's why I brought it back.
There's no dress code for a job interview, but there is a dress code for a job interview.
If you want the job,
yeah. If you want to just pop up
for the interview, no, you can get interviewed all day. But if you want to get the actual job, there's a dress code. But no dress code for the interview. But for the first day of work, you're gonna have to look like you ready.
They tell you what to wear for jury duty. They do.
No, I didn't make it. I made sure I didn't make my jury duty.
Yeah,
if I saw somebody with a robe and I'm the defendant, I'm like, yo, strike that person from my jury.
I'm just glad that she wasn't comedic, like quick with it. Because when he said you got a robe on, I would have said you got a robe on too.
that would have been viral right there. Look who talking.
Went viral.
She's been like, look who talking.
You got a robe on.
Because the court would have laughed. The people in the court would have laughed, and that would have made them chill out. The people in the court with their life on the line would have still giggled.
So you can wear a robe. You're better than me. You like you can wear a robe.
If I'm gonna lock up today, at least I can laugh first.
Your robe look better than mine. Is that what it is? Because I can't afford to have your robe because I couldn't afford to go to school.
You're the only one that can wear a robe. Let me guess. You had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before you came in.
You robe, I robe. Just like that. You robe, I robe.
I robe. Just like that. You know what? You're off the hook. You know.
Get you locked up.
Probation.
The real goes wrong.
I've been to court. There are signs clearly posted as to what is allowed. Oh, there is. Yeah, right. Dress wise and what is not. You cannot have hats on. Your body cannot be. You're right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
People would push the boundaries. You're right. Because people would come in there with the last night outfit with everything showing. Yeah.
You're right. They have court looking like church. Because church ain't got no dress code no more.
Now that's why I got the old deaconesses, because they the ones that always tap the girls on the shoulder and give them the little scarf when they have the skirt. Like, oh, put this on your knee.
Yeah, they used to be put the scarf around the things. Nowadays, I dare you. You put a scarf on you.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, church, they get sexy. They get the legs out. Yeah.
Remember
he decided the wife. You know, they try to.
Remember there was a time we had church clothes, like we knew they were actually labeled church clothes.
School clothes, church clothes, place clothes. Don't get them confused.
Don't get confused. And if you were going to court, they'd be like, "You got your church clothes on for court. You ain't got no court."
Yeah, that's the only time you can blend church and court.
That's it. That's the only ones you can blend.
Crossover.
Now, church is casual Sundays.
And I think I got a real spanking having my school clothes on and playing. That was reason for a real matter of fact, if I was out playing in my school clothes, that would be the end of my playtime.
That's it. I fell.
I told you to change before you went out there, didn't I? Until you go out there to school clothes. That was it. That was it.
Hold up.
It wasn't change and go back out.
I got caught up playing basketball and fell and put stuffed up my school clothes and put a hole in the knee. I stopped playing basketball myself. I said, "Oh,
I'm going back. I'm going home. It's over.
It's over."
And you know, when you were a kid, like I was like in the 3rd or 4th grade, you really don't know where all your clothes are. You just know like you got a dresser, right? But there's certain clothes that I put away. I couldn't find my other. I was trying to find my other because I went to a Catholic school. I was trying to find my other Catholic school pants to put them on. I couldn't find them. My mom had them. That she had the stash. Yeah, school clothes, church clothes, and play clothes.
Right, Dr. Smith. Right.
Church had
Look, Miss Clark said, I Googled it. Yeah, you want me talking crap?
Generally, when appearing in court, whether as a defendant, witness, or observer, is essential to present yourself in a manner that shows respect for the court and the whatever the rest of
and the legal process.
The legal process is usually
what should that
adhering to dress code that is more formal than everyday casual attire. That's why I go with my work clothes. I need everybody in court. Every time I went to court, when I could, every time I went to court, I made sure I had my work. What up, Stace? That's my co-parent to y'all. I went to court.
Laughing at your story.
I had my UPS mail store shirt on every time. I would have it on. I'd be like, "Yep."
Let them know.
Let them know I'm working. I'm on my
it's
way.
Like the
to
people
work.
on the bus used to always wear their name tags. In the hood, people with jobs always be stunting on all the broke people. So somebody work for the post office or something, they come in there. Somebody work for the pharmacy or something, they come in there with everybody be like this. They leave their tag on. Only black people. I used to go to the suburbs. As soon as they get off work, they put their tag on the car.
Everybody take it off.
In the hood, they want people to know. Like Mike said, they be walking back through the projects. Like I don't know what y'all did all day.
They got the little nursing gear on.
You know it's a game.
Yeah, all the nurse outfit. Yeah, they rock
the
that
nurse
all
outfits
day.
with the clock,
Target,
not Target, whatever they call it. Yeah, them shoes. Yeah,
Man, every time I would go to court, I would look at these dummies who put tattoos on their face. I'm like, this is not a good time to have tattoos on your face. But okay.
Got some foundation today, brother.
Something a defendant better come to court with something presentable on. Better look.
It's
That's
the ego thing, though.
The cop told us.
When the judge come in the room, he wants everybody to stand up. What's more ego driven than that? You want 50 adults to stand up because you walked in the room. You know what you're dealing with. Somebody is full of themselves, and they want you to respect their authority. You can't go in there acting like you don't care about the judge when he already banging gavels. Everybody rise for the honorable dude with the robe. Yeah, you see what they doing. They on that type time.
I get up when that judge come in, I'm the first one to get up. And sometimes the judge be like, no, we're good. Don't worry about it.
Work clothes. You show your work clothes. Just want you to see my outfit.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I got a job.
Good morning,
Your Honor.
I like this too. You gotta hit this, Joe. Yeah, just wanted to.
Good morning, Your Honor.
That's my name tag. That's my name tag.
I care. I respect the court. I respect the court. I don't know what they doing.
And then you know the people who ain't veterans, they keep calling the judge sir. You don't call him sir. You better call him Your Honor. You better be like Your Honor or judge. Don't say sir. That sir word. You ain't at a barbecue with elders. No, this is the judge. This is Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. I make sure I'm clear. Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
No, they care about that.
It's really a matter of decisions. I've always fested the part when I had to be places. My daughter went out for a job interview with tights, high socks, Crocs, and a t-shirt. I dressed her ass up, man. Ash, I know.
Going on an interview with tights and Crocs.
Even on dress down day, they don't dress down that much.
Here's what I do. But this is what I do. This is what because Monty's very good at interviews, and Akela is very good at interviews. Autumn's very shy at interviews, but attire-wise, everybody's very appropriate. But the one time Monty went and I saw it and I was like, okay, like I said okay, and you're gonna learn. You know what I'm saying? Because the bad thing about dressing like that is if you get the job because they think there's something that your dress is saying. You may not want that job.
Yeah, a whole nother, you open up a whole nother,
And then if you don't get the job because of it, that's cool. But you could get a job.
Yeah, you don't want that job.
And you don't want that job because of
my
that.
Gosh. Dolly Parton 9 to 5 with the
and I give it to you. Women have a harder time with that ever.
Oh yeah.
That is a blatant double standard.
I ain't got no comment on that one.
That is the gift and the curse. You can.
I ain't never been through that at my job.
Never. I ain't never had nobody be like, "Whoo."
Well, the worst thing that happened to me was somebody said I was legal, which is still inappropriate, but it's not like getting cornered. It ain't like getting groped. It ain't none of that now. But I remember thinking, that's not you shouldn't have said it.
Yeah, so after I smashed,
I was in the interview, and there was two ladies interviewing me, and it's like some, and I guess they had some younger people working there also, but high schoolers. But I was in college, so when they were talking, they were like, "How old you?" I said, 18. Said, "Oh, you're legal." And I'm thinking, "That's not. You shouldn't have said that."
You should have said that.
I didn't say it though. I wanted the job. I just smiled.
Now, I ain't gonna tell you. No, I am gonna tell you. I had one job where during the interview, she made it quite obvious. This was when I was young. She made it quite obvious what this was hitting for. And I took the job.
Leave it at that. I'll leave it there. I'll leave
That's
it
all
right
I'm gonna say.
That's all I'm gonna say.
When I start.
I got promoted, and I got promoted twice.
Let's just let you know. I ain't have to call out an hour before. I could call out after I missed the day. I could call out.
I was getting checks a year after I left the job.
Do you wear a suit for Hooters? Cypher said if you interviewing for a Hooters job, they supposed to wear a button up then?
Yeah,
No, if
it's
you-
an interview. It's an interview. I'll give you a shirt if I'm gonna do some
But
training.
don't they
today.
gotta see? They gotta know what you're working with, right? In
They
that
just
part
had
of
the right. They had the right button up, but no.
Because women know how to make that button up look like a tank
I'm about to
top.
say, if I can't see nothing through the button up, maybe you don't belong in Hooters.
Ass
I'm
said
just
she got
saying.
an answer for Cypher. This is what you wear. You wear a gray sweatpants, Cypher.
All right, so I got another.
Yo, this running theme is crazy.
You got Friday comments on a Tuesday.
Him and his damn gray sweatpants. Showing a little titty don't hurt. Look at Nikki showing a
Look
little
at
titty.
this.
Look at Nikki.
See, that's the double standard. They play it up. They play it up too for their benefit.
Well, that's the other side of it. That's the other side. Everything got pros and cons, right? Because dude can't come in there. Dude can't come in the job and do with gray sweatpants like, hey, just want to work here. Just want to work here. Like, they go there, call the police.
But listen, it's the gift and the curse. It's the gift and the curse. Not everybody's wrong and not everybody's right all the time. It's the gift and the curse. It could go both ways. Hey, in radio, I've known why certain people got hired. But on the flip side, there were certain people who were super qualified and were super dope, and people assumed that they got the job because
And that's messed up too. Yep.
And I was
Just because
like,
you
oh,
cute or something. Yep. And everybody did.
I
It's
said,
like being
'cause
a
I know
black
I
person,
work-
they think affirmative action.
Sexy
I'm working
Mo,
next
she
to you.
went through that.
I'm working next to you every day, and I'm like, I know you're dope at what you do. Like, I know you're dope, but the word in the streets is they had to do this and that. But
Mo had to mess with Mike.
Mo had to mess with Mike, but Mo just stalked me. Mo was aggressive.
Sexy Mo had to give it to Mike. I don't know.
Mo knocked on my window when I was in traffic in my car in front of 30th Street Station. For those who don't know what 30th Street Station is, it is where all the buses and the trains come in. I was in traffic and she went doom, 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 doom. And I
Sexy
said,
Mo. She was
and
aggressive.
Mo was beautiful. And I was like, what? I said, what's going on? She said, I'm so-and-so's girlfriend. She was so-and-so's girlfriend who had booked us for comedy shows at colleges all over the country. That was her man. She says, I'm so-and-so. And I was like, yeah. She said, she did a whole spiel. I was wondering if I could do the boom. Gift and a curse. Number one, if she was ugly, I probably would have rolled the window in.
You wouldn't have got to do the elevator pitch. You wouldn't have got the 30 seconds. You would have peeled off. You would have thought she was trying to get some money from me.
Yeah.
I don't got it.
But she gave the spiel. She was beautiful. And I said, come on down. And she came on down. Then she
Bob
came
Barker with it.
and she killed it. And she killed it.
Pretty
It's the gift
privilege.
and the
But you said that's another pro and con. Pretty privilege is a gift and a curse. Everybody trying to holler, but at the
That
same
pretty
time,
privilege.
you might need a door open, do a little lashes, a little bat in the eyes. What'd you say? Show a little, the next thing you know, at least you got an audition.
That nonsense.
Wait.
With that nonsense.
Stay broke, ugly.
Yeah, and that's like if somebody who looked like Michael B. Jordan knocked on your car window and was like,
There
"Hey,
you go.
I was just wondering." I was just
You gonna find out what's
wondering
going. She gonna be like, okay, what?
You, I'm about to roll my window up, but tell me what you got to tell me.
Every time you talk about Michael B. Jordan too much for me.
No, that's the star. That's the biggest star. I can't say Tay Diggs. A lot of people be like, Tay Diggs ain't. I gotta get a.
I was about to say, yeah, you gonna date yourself saying somebody like that. They're gonna be like, hey, what?
You gotta.
Dude with the white girl?
Sites that I can't go to the supermarket with sweats on. They always think I'm shoplifting.
Whoa, Paul. Is there a stop button? Not even a pause. Is there a stop button?
This what happened when we feed into him too much.
Yeah, what just happened?
This is why we can't read his comments all the time.
There's a line.
Now he on
There's
a
a
roll.
line, and he's over there. He said, "Oh, the line's over here. I'll be on the other side. I'm gonna cross it. Hey, what happened? Where'd the show go?
All right, I got another stupid dumb.
Please,
reset.
It's your cousin.
Reset.
That's your cousin.
Why would you have a
Yeah. I can admit it. I own him.
Everybody got that family member. Oh, Kevin Hart said it was his dad showing up at the barbecue with his new drawers. Okay. Everybody got that family member.
Take him to the side. Like, have a side conversation with him. Like, have a side text conversation with him after the show. Like, dog, the gray sweatpants are getting creepy. It just be 3 dudes having to read these comments. You know the
basketball, man.
Right now. Yeah, go.
Not one
Playing
female
half
on
court
screen.
basketball. I mean, you
He
could
said,
have
not
briefs,
one,
man. Just briefs.
Not one female on screen. Here you go.
Yeah, now one female on screen, you talking about sweatpants.
One female on the screen. Jumping out the window. Gray sweats, man.
Mike said, that's your cousin.
Like, come on. You was at his 50th party. You should have taken him to the side at the 50th birthday party. Yo, let me talk to you for a second. Yeah.
Let me tell
No, this is very
Every
nice.
event.
Everything is nice. Yo, let me tell you something. They outdid themselves for this event. About these sweatpants, yo. You got like.
It's a family reunion. What are you
We
doing?
need to make sure he's not a bot. No, he's not a bot, and we not know.
He's real.
All right, so this was.
See, but we didn't say that when he said girls could show a little titty. See, that's another double standard.
Yeah, that's another double standard because
I
she
got
read the
a
room.
trivia question. You ready for the trivia question?
What?
What do you call a male cougar?
A male cougar.
A creep.
A creep. You said a creep.
Ain't no
double
good
standard.
version of that. Ain't no good version. No 50-year-old dude trying to get no 30, 20-year-old. No. For a woman, she a cougar. For a man, call the police.
Ash said he offered Mike liquor. Now this. Listen, leave him alone because he felt bad about it. He felt
It
bad.
was in the
about it.
video. He offered him some Henny.
Yo.
Yeah.
Y'all are ruthless.
Ash brought it up.
Yo,
Recovering alcoholic. Yo, you want some of this Henny? Yo, this shit is fire over here too. I just cracked the seal.
My man working through something, getting himself together. He like, hey.
The worst
What
part
step
of
you
it.
on, Mike? What step you on? Let's step on this. Mazel tov.
See, Cypher, you did that.
I'm like,
You
what's
did
up?
that.
Mike, what's up? It ain't a problem. I just think.
Don't bring me in it. No. I got on denim. Slave cotton, they used to call it. No,
the problem
Man
with
pants.
when Cypher brought the liquor to me, he ain't mean no harm. The problem was it was in a brown paper bag for real.
even
I'm not
worse.
lying. He was like this. He opened the bag, like he pulled the bag down so I could see the top. He's like, you want a little something? No, I'm saying you want a little drink right now. Like if I was a crackhead, he would have reached in his pocket and just showed me the rocks. Like, yeah, you want something?
You want some of this?
No, they be overreacting to your drinking. He was like, they be overreacting. Like, I think you funnier when you drink.
Just one sip. Just take it.
All right, so I want you to listen closely.
5, 4, 3.
What is this?
Dungarees.
Oh yeah,
2,
yeah.
Michael, Sean, and Jay Black, I need you to tell me who is the stupid dummy of the day.
All right, now this one you got to pay close attention to what she says in the beginning.
Okay.
What she says in the beginning. This is going on far enough, y'all, where y'all keep telling men, if you do this, it means you're gay. If you do that, it means you're gay. So there's just a whole list.
Yeah, if you're
that is
Travis
going
Hunter,
on.
it means you.
Yeah.
He caught Mike like mad sentence. He threw him right off with that one. He processed what you said. Like he
You
pictured
said a brown paper bag.
He pictured the dance. And
What's that character, Mudfoot in Fat Albert? The old dude.
This motherfucker Travis Hunter's like, I'm not gay.
Didn't he have his hands like a bunny when he was hopping or something? Did he do that?
I'm stopped. Edit that out. Okay. So this is another thing that you add to the list. And the thing I like the person who produces, because the person he added to whoever did it added it to the list at the end. But the beginning is, don't you think it's gay? In case you don't hear it clearly, I will play it a few times. And this one right here. I just said, y'all have no life right now. Like this is getting ridiculous. Go ahead. Here it goes.
To fall asleep in the front seat while his homeboy driving. Okay, I paid for a man to fall asleep in the front seat while his homeboy driving. Okay, I thought it was too. Thank you.
Oh shoot! Got that. Hold on. You gotta pause it, Mike. You gotta pause it. We gotta pause it. Go, wait. You gotta read it. Hold on. You gotta rewind that. Wait. Take it from the top.
Okay, I thought it was too. Paid for a man to fall asleep in the front seat while his homeboy driving. Okay, I thought it was too. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Stop it.
What if you helping them drive though? If y'all doing shifts, just going down south or something like you
Drinking a strawberry lemonade, gay. Drive with 2 hands. Eat bread given before your meal. Eat frosted and Cocoa Puffs for
Wearing a
breakfast.
seatbelt makes you gay.
What about Olive Garden? Everybody's eating bread before they eat.
Hold
bread and
on
lobster.
onto the pole on the train for our health and safety.
No, yeah, I was like, get out of here.
Not being able to finish all your food, asking to have your food wrapped in to take out.
Take naps.
Take naps, which means I'm flaming because
I'm about to say everybody
I-
over 55 is
Yeah. Drink out of a straw. Wear gloves in the winter. Wear a seatbelt. Eat with a knife and fork. Gotta be fork only. Listen to R&B. Have sex for too long. If a man. So at the end, it just
Weird
goes.
list created by weird women.
Be ticklish. Go to brunch.
Tie your shoelaces.
Tie your shoelaces.
Well, I don't tie my shoelaces. I don't. That's a good point. I don't. They slide right on in and out. Yeah.
I tie my shoelaces. Or some. Sometimes I tie them under the lip or whatever, but some I don't tie. Laying on your.
I'm with the blow the hot food though. I ain't blowing on no food. I just gotta wait.
No, I blow. No, I'm not burning my mouth up.
No, I just wait. I just wait.
No, I blow. Because I go like this. I put it on the fork and go.
Yeah, drive
I'm
with 2
sorry.
hands. That means you.
That last one though. Look at that last one. My gosh.
What do it say?
Can't be loyal in a relationship. Something wrong. Nobody else want them.
Own umbrella. I did hear somebody say own umbrellas. I watched that video. Mention
Yeah, I usually don't
where
see a guy with an umbrella.
I always got an umbrella. I can't.
I
stand-
got umbrellas. Yeah.
I cannot be. I hate walking
the rain.
somewhere and your whole whatever you got on is drenched.
You going right to a car. Stop.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
hate driving when I'm soaking wet from running to the car. I
Yeah.
do hate that.
I'm
I
gonna
hate
wet
getting
my
in the
feet
car
all
and
up
getting
because I don't have an umbrella. Like what is the point of not having an umbrella?
So you be getting the umbrella. Stop.
Yeah, absolutely. And I got the umbrella that you can close.
Probably
in your car.
listening to Michael B. Jordan stories. Stop.
Absolutely,
I
absolutely.
definitely got a few umbrellas. I keep some umbrellas.
I got
I
umbrellas
keep
that
one in the
match
car.
outfits.
I don't like to be caught.
I got raincoats and umbrellas.
Sweet dreams, homie. Good night. Night, night. Yeah, sweet dreams. Let's call it sweet dreams. Good night.
And fall asleep in the car, in the passenger seat.
Yeah, we doing shifts and we both driving. That's the whole plan. Now I'm asleep, you drive.
Yeah,
and
this
then we
whole
sleep.
list is stupid though. Some of the stuff is stupid.
No,
Can't
I
say the word
can't.
brunch.
I can't. Normally I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna
Fork
fall asleep.
only.
Fork only. So now you're using your fingers to
You
scoop
ain't using no
food.
spoon. Yeah, you eat with a spoon, Mike.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's why men don't be at those single events. They don't be at none of these brunches and none of all these single events.
Yeah, that's why y'all be by yourselves.
Yeah, be all women because men want to stay men. And we can't eat with knives and drive with 2 hands and eat fruit. So we just stay the hell home.
Make like it's strawberries. No.
I thought you would have slipped on Skechers. No, I did those, but the ones that lace up, like it depends. I'll do it under because sometimes I don't want them too loose, so I'll do it under the tongue of the sneaker, and I'll just be like, pap. What the fuck? You get this, man? I don't know where I got that, man.
No, that's the new vibe though. That list is that whole sassy movement. I've
Yeah.
heard people be called sassy for almost every type of thing on that list, like the dumbest nonsensical stuff. He's sassy.
Left-handed.
Mike looking cipher profile pic. What do you do? What he got?
You could
for
say
you?
something like, "Text me when you get
Oh.
home."
Yeah, that's gay. Yeah, that's gay. That's gay. That's
He
gay.
No, I'm
put
saying
a-
if
he-
you
no,
leave
no,
a girl,
the profile
No.
pic, the
Look at his
pictures like
profile
this.
pic. You're not looking at the
He
profile.
put Mike as like a little Teddy Ruxpin. Put Mike face on a teddy bear holding
Well, I
the
probably
teddy
blocked
bear.
it out subconsciously. I just
Yeah.
popped up, I just saw 2 faces and I just kept talking.
Yeah, that's subconscious.
I think I did. When you made me look at it, I said, "Yeah, I think I did see something." But I just,
When is the time to have to sit down? When is the time to have the intervention, Jay Black? When is the time to have to talk?
Yeah, I get it. No, I get it. That cucumber stuff, that was too much. Yeah, that was too much. Yeah. Yeah.
But the crazy part is, then you got people like the Stephon Diggs thing, and they like he's a man,
Oh yeah, he's a man.
coking him up, smashing, hardcore football player, knocking everybody down.
The
And
internet's
it's
out
like
of control.
knocking everybody down, both knocking them down and knocking them down, right? So he's a man and just mistreating
So,
everybody and drugging them up.
So before we get out of here, this is a quick one.
Mikey
'cause
Ruxpin.
Yeah, Mikey Ruxpin. Before we get out of here, this is a quick one. So I've been saying Donald Trump everybody, I understand why we hate Donald Trump, but it's not him making this. He's not the one creating these executive orders. He didn't
make himself.
Yeah, he didn't make himself. He
didn't vote for himself.
He's literally, there's somebody going, do this, sign this, sign that, sign this.
Project 2025. It's in there.
Them folks behind him. So this is just a snippet of all the puppeteering that's going on. Just watch this real quick.
How much more evidence people need to understand that Donald Trump is not in control here and he has no idea what he's doing. But maybe this will seal the deal for you.
Thank you very much. We have some executive orders that we're going to be signing, so I'd ask Will to maybe explain them.
Yes, Mr. President.
Who was in charge of this one? And this was on gas heaters.
Next, Mr. President, we have House Joint Resolution 24.
And what do they do?
They
increase the energy efficiency requirements.
That's a big one, isn't it, huh? Common sense. Okay, Will, go ahead.
Next, sir, this is House Joint Resolution 42.
Explain that, please.
Sure. And lastly, sir, we have House Joint Resolution 75.
Do you have the sink one in here? The sinks?
Oh, Mike then dropped off by mistake.
No,
First time your homies coming in your legs.
Oh yeah, that was a bad one. That
was another bad one, legs. Yeah, that was another bad one.
No, Trump that's tragic that he doesn't know what he's signing. And that he doesn't.
But he's trusting his people. Ain't that what most presidents do? You trust your team, right? And they bringing it to you. That's why he said, from what I hear, this is what they tell me. And it's a bad thing. This is bad. So yeah, they told me this.
With Biden, maybe. I think Obama spoiled us. You know, Obama was arguably, probably since like Eisenhower, Lincoln, maybe Kennedy days, Obama's one of the smartest presidents. He's a constitutional lawyer from Harvard, the first black person to lead the Harvard Law Review. Like Obama was very smart. So we got used to having a smart president for a little while. And luckily for us, Biden was sleepy enough to make us, get used to that Trump vibe where the president don't know what's going on.
And I kept telling people Biden wasn't running last term.
A smooth transition.
And everybody,
sleepy dummy.
Everybody kept sitting there killing me on this show. I'm like, Biden's not running the country, but whoever is, I'm okay with it. Whoever's calling the shots right now, I'm okay with it. Just keep getting propped up there like Weekend at Bernie's. Just keep getting propped and keep doing what you. But for some reason, we ain't want to believe it. We know this dude is not the one. He's not smart enough to be able to strategically try and move an entire country back to 1940. It has to be a plan that has to be implemented. They have to create the plan. He just puts the damn signatures on it. And they said, in order to do that, and I don't have the video today where he admitted that they rigged the election, but he didn't know. He was so dumb. He admitted twice in an actual speech, but I don't have it with me right now. I'm going to have it for tomorrow. And everybody was like, what did he just say? And the robot.
Why wouldn't that be everywhere? That seems like that would be everywhere.
Well, no, a lot of people said, well, he was like Elon got something with the computers. He was saying before the election.
He said it. He said
before the election, before the vote, he was like, Elon, he knows these computers, and we got something.
I do remember that. Yeah. He said, I tell y'all afterwards how I know
he was like just airing it out.
Yeah, I tell you after the election.
Let me see if I got it here before we get out of here. Let me see if I got it. Because I actually had it. We don't have it. All right, real quick.
They were talking about Elon's black eye. I know y'all saw that, right?
Oh, where did this come from? My bad.
Look at this.
There's something called the Black Eye Club.
Look at this nonsense. Look at this.
You put Mike face on a Teddy Ruxpin.
Look at this. That's your cousin.
That is a little odd, Coco. That is a little weird.
Nigga, please. I can't. Like when you put a photo like that, put the photo back up. But this is weird. This is.
I never thought I'd put Mike face on a teddy bear.
This is weird.
Fucking friends hate your bitches.
It's a little high. Yeah.
This ain't talking shit, no, that's just the facts.
I'm glad I look scared in the picture. I should look scared in that picture.
You shouldn't look comfortable. Yeah.
It definitely shouldn't look comfortable.
What's going on here?
What's happening? Yeah, that song is fire. But now, for all the women earlier in the show who were killing these girls for wearing bonnets, and saying these girls this and these girls that, doing the typical, these girls don't do it, and I just want to give y'all a little reminder of your glory days. Just a little reminder of they had bonnets and you had some stuff going on too. Just want to give you a little something.
Oh, that's what he was wearing back then.
Mm-hmm.
But that haircut right there, that look like Nikki still got that haircut.
Look at them earrings.
There's the bamboos and the hoops.
Where to go front?
Roxanne.
That came back. That other hairstyle came back. That one didn't come back. That was the ish right there in the 90s.
You know how they bring the photos of life like that.
Yeah, right? Where they get them?
AIs.
Yeah, AI be doing it, but I like that.
Go front.
The finger waves.
That's a Nikki D look.
Look at them. Look at 4 finger rings. I ain't mad at y'all, but they were showing
the
skin
girl
too.
that the Dukes on.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, that's what we grew up on.
You see them earrings. You see them donkeys.
What was them curls called in the front like that when they had them all
like
curled
crimping?
up?
Was that what the crimp?
Okay, maybe crimping.
Crimping? I have no idea. The fact that you knew it, you're gay now, Felix. You're gay. You're gay.
Yeah, in fact, you knew it's called crimping.
You can't know it. If you
can't know anything about
it. You can't know. Hey, I think those are finger waves. Huh? He's gay. You gay? You fall asleep in the front seat when
I think
you're.
that was called the bob. I think it's the bob, right? When it's curled underneath, there's the bob.
Watch out. Watch out now.
Yeah. See, I know a little something though.
Yeah, you know a little something. This is inappropriate. This, my friend, could get you blocked. This can get you blocked.
Oh, shoot. Don't put it back up.
It's going to get you blocked.
You got that hostage look. I don't like that.
Oh, God. Just to even put his face, to take the time to edit, though. Just think about it. He took the time.
From Free Tory to Free Mike.
To edit the photo, to put Mike's face, find a Teddy Ruxpin, my buddy and me, and then go and put his face over it, and then put him
and then post it.
And then
I done edited some stuff in my day that I didn't post. I was like, you know what? Nah.
After more thought. Oh God.
I don't want nobody watching.
A girl with extensions in her hair, bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair. Yeah, absolutely.
Bad attitude.
All right, we're done. There's nothing compared to bonnet. I actually don't have a problem with the bonnet anymore. I really don't. Like, I get it. I understand if you have a problem with it.
Waves was my issue. She said back then. She loves.
I think what broke me was the pajamas. Once the pajamas came out, I think you're right. By the time bonnets was really like a thing, I know it was like same time for a lot of people. It was bonnets and pajamas. But once I was in Walmart and I saw like more women with pajamas than regular clothes, I was like, you know what? I'm done. Like, it ain't my fight.
But,
you know.
And I felt the same way about the pajamas until one day I was in a rush and I went to Wawa to get a cup of coffee with my pajamas on. And I was like,
convenient.
Hey, I can get used to this. I can. And listen, I understand when people were like the airports, and I know when somebody dresses differently in an environment. I know the spiel that everybody has. I'm not saying it's wrong. What I'm saying is, when you're about to sit in an uncomfortable seat for 3 hours, wouldn't you want to wear the most comfortable thing that you have?
Fuzzy Jones, yeah.
Wouldn't you want, if your goal on a plane is to do what? Go to sleep? Wouldn't you want to wear something that is conducive, that gives
neck
your
pillow? Bond,
yeah, a neck, because I got my neck pillow in the whole 9. When I was every weekend, I had the neck pillow, headphones. Now I didn't have pajamas. I get why you wouldn't like, but it does make sense in a way. It does. What doesn't make sense is that people used to wear suits to get on a plane.
Oh no, used to. I was say, I still be seeing that. They be out there.
Yeah, I mean businessmen, but it used to be a requirement that it was like wear sweats then lounge pants.
Oh, you saying instead of pajamas? There's other options.
Oh, sweatpants. Yeah, women they wear their tights. They got their tights.
I saw a woman with her kid on a cruise at breakfast, both with bonnets.
They like, we bought these tickets. It's all inclusive.
And maybe you don't want to mess up your hair. I don't know. I wear sweatsuits, yoga pants, and for plane rides. Okay.
Yeah, not pajamas. She said pajamas look stale.
You gotta watch out, ass with the yoga pants. Watch out now.
See,
yeah,
ass?
all right, watch out now. You better watch yourself.
Girl, shut the up.
Ass technically still single. Technically.
They still don't believe.
Well, technically, on somebody's status.
But listen, I believe you, girl. I believe you got a man. K-Day, what you wear to plane?
That's the line right there. Well, when you
Katie came on the other day and Woo's mic.
He was here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he was
busy going into the glorious Simon.
Trying to adopt the philosophy.
They was all going back and forth. And all of a sudden,
what'd she say? What did she say in the comments?
No, then all of a sudden this star popped up and y'all kept arguing.
I saw you saying she was glowing. I remember you said that.
But he's still going through. He's trying to heal, so he ain't look. He blocks stuff out right now.
I'm not in that mode, man.
He ain't trying to meet nobody.
He's still healing. I'm healed.
All I see is dollar signs. I see pretty girls. I see more money on my account.
High maintenance.
I'm like Dave Chappelle in Half Baked when the money just kept deleting on the date. I was like, oh, she cute. Yeah, that's at least 50% of my money.
Yeah, she gonna want me to.
That's
do
a modification right there. Look at that. See that butt right there? That's a modification.
I know. I want people to respect. Like when I compliment y'all, I need people to understand what we looking at.
She got dick dash.
Just listen. I put on clothes on and take my bonnet, scarf off just to go directly outside my house. I just can't do it, and that's fine. I understand. I get it. I totally understand. It's just like some people at work, when Casual Thursday would come, a Casual Friday, they weren't playing with it. Some people just wanted to stay in what they were doing. I have to have pockets at the airport.
She can't do tight. She needs something for her hands to go in.
Plus, I don't know how hard people got it. That's another thing I can't judge. And I saw, I don't know if y'all saw, AOC was talking about on The View what about the average income, and she was saying, do you know what percentage of Americans make 40,000 or less? Y'all know the answer to that one?
20%.
65%.
60%.
60% of Americans
Most people ain't got nothing.
under
Most people
40,000
or in debt or not making no money. Most people don't got, like we said, like Mike, we talking about the job. Remember the whole job thing?
Yep.
The job outfit is important because most people don't got no benefits and all that at a job. So if you work at UPS, or if you got a stable career type job, you are big in the neighborhood. Think about it. If you were a teacher or somebody, that's like a celebrity, like back when you growing up. Most people had gigs, just like they do Uber and DoorDash now. Most people had, this guy does construction when it's available. This person, like that was the real thing. It was still like a gig economy for us. For us, it was always a gig economy. It was always a hustle. She do hair. He cut hair sometimes. Like that was always the thing. So for somebody to really just make a steady paycheck all year round with some benefits and all that, most people ain't getting it like that. If they are getting 50, they taking home 40 or 35.
All right.
You know
I walked the track at 5:30 a.m. in Kennedy with a bonnet and a hat. Listen, I didn't even know. A financial person came into the radio station at K104 and said, we were talking about how much we make, and he said I was in the upper. I didn't even know I didn't even know how good I had it.
Well, yeah, probably 10%, right? Because I know only.
I thought the average median was 70,000. They said, like when you Google, I thought that was the average.
And stop using Google too. And stop using Google too. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Is that a household or one person?
I don't know. I remember Googling it. It's the average income, and it says 70,000.
I see 82 for family household.
But maybe for
only 24 for household.
That's 40 and 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, 40 and 40.
Yeah, that's about it. That makes sense.
Yup, that was why CWA fought to raise the lowest salary for New Jersey state workers. Folks were making $34,000.
Damn. Off it. Yeah. And then you got countries like Barbados that do free healthcare.
Yeah.
Like how can Barbados figure it out? These other countries with free healthcare.
Oh, they can figure it out. It's just that the 1% can't make as much money as they're making. They can figure it out. It ain't about they can't figure it. They can figure it out.
What, in terms of making sure everybody's good? Yeah, they can.
They can figure it out. It's just that the pharmaceutical companies wouldn't be able to make $1 trillion. They'd only be able to make a few billion, but they need to make the absorbent amount. That's crazy. That's crazy. 60%. Is that after tax? I don't know, Coco, because even though you changed.
Well, he got a good job. He got 18 years being in law enforcement, so I'm sure he got good benefits. Cypher, he got a good salary. That job.
But even like Ukraine and all that, we done gave almost $200 billion to Ukraine. We giving all this money to Israel. Like we giving money.
If they wanted people to live comfortably in this country, they could.
Yeah, overnight. They said for the money they gave Ukraine, they could have ended homelessness a few times. They could have did student loans, like a whole bunch of stuff. They could have wiped a whole lot of stuff out. Because we talking about millions. They talking about billions. They gave 100 plus billion to Ukraine.
Like the people in, like one person was on TikTok, China, and he was just like, he said, listen, our country did benefit from your consumerism. And we also used all that money to build our infrastructure. Mm-hmm. And they talked about the trains that they have. And they talked about everything. They talked about no home. Dog, they could make it happen here if they wanted. They just don't care.
Yeah, ain't gotta be no potholes in the street.
They doesn't have to be
Add
potholes.
that there's another perspective.
People
She said she knows
speaking
somebody in
Canada
Canada.
say, while their healthcare is free, it's a lot with it. Long waits and a lot of hoops and loops. I get it, and I totally understand there are hoops and loops. They don't have to be. There doesn't have to be. There doesn't. College was never supposed to be a business.
Y'all think it's free
It
school
only
too,
became a
bro.
business when black people wanted to read.
Yeah, y'all want to start learning? Put some money on this so they can't make it in there.
Yes,
Start charging them.
It's a disgusting situation. All right, but we're gonna get out of here.
Well, we gotta do a Juneteenth episode too with Dr. Smith so he can break down Juneteenth.
Okay, when is that? When y'all want to do that?
Yeah, we gotta do it.
I will not be here the 19th and
that's right.
20th.
Mike ain't even gonna be here, and I'm not gonna be here.
June 19th and 20th. So we'd have to do it June 18th. All right, y'all. Let's get out of here. Thanks everybody for rocking out with us. Like and subscribe. Spread the word. Doc, I'll send you the link all the time. So whatever you want to pop on,
Yeah,
just
I
pop
can
on.
pop in. Yeah, definitely.
46% of my pay is taxes. Yeah.
Damn. But when you make that much money, you make it, Miss Clark. That's what happens. You up there. They eat it up.
Dude, until our comfortable
Eat it
lazy
in.
asses, I'm gonna say this again because it's gonna happen. Till 10 million people go to that Capitol and say this regime has to go. Till 10 million people go up there where there's too many people to actually they can't arrest everybody. And we look like those countries that we used to point fingers at and we used to laugh at and we used to go like, look at that, they're having a revolution. Look at those. Until our comfortable asses decide to do that, we should shut the fuck up.
He wilding.
Because
somebody gotta stop him, right?
Because until somebody forces this dude out of there and forces the whole regime, including the wizard who's behind him creating all this, the Project 25s, until those 10 million people go up there and say, this is it. We can't do it. And it's going to be too late when they're knocking on your door telling you have to move because you don't fit this qualification, even though you own the house and you pay your mortgage and you're not behind on your mortgage. It's going to be too late when they're knocking on people's door with ICE. And to the person who got mad at me on social media, I should have started with this, who got mad because it hurts my heart to see black and brown people working for ICE agents. And somebody said, well, they're just trying to make a living. Working for the oppressor? Working for the regime?
That's
Do
crazy.
you know what ICE's next job is going to be after they get done gassing y'all with the immigration? Do you know who they're coming for next?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know what I don't know why they're going to say it. I don't know if they're going to say people with prior records, people with, I don't know what they're going to use it for. But this
Well, they saying drug dealers. They talking about life sentences and death penalty for drug dealers. He's trying to push that. If he can't deport you, he's gonna kill you. Lock you up for life.
And when I said, and yes, I said what I said, it is ethnic cleansing. It is a genocide. And they're like, people are dying. Don't you use the word genocide. People who are being taken today are going to die in a foreign or domestic prison.
Yeah, or camp, right?
Y'all need numbers. I know y'all like record labels. Y'all need numbers of people dying in order for it to lead to a certain level. But okay, when the numbers come and when ICE is used for something else after this, when they get done or they start multitasking, it's coming. So 10 million people better show up. And I'm talking because I don't know how to set this off. I don't know who needs to set it off. But Cory Booker talking for 3 hours don't do shit for me.
It need to be somebody white.
Gonna have to be. All right, y'all. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness and never let anyone, anything, any circumstance take it from you. For Michael Sean, Fearless, Dr. Aaron Smith, Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, Amani, Kamari, and everybody. Lady Q, WokeUpInspired.com. We're gone. Gone there.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.